Not sure how you kill that.
In the darkness, strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming in chaos, the legendary clash from the front line. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer, we're warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer, we're warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer, we're warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer, we're warriors fighting for the thrills.
Hey everybody, welcome to Mid-Table Tactics Live, your casually competitive Warhammer 40k battle report. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a stream. Remember to spread the word, and let's see if we hit our new goal of 2,300 subs by the end of August, currently sitting at 2,287 subs and growing. You can check us out on X and Twitch for behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, hobby progress, and updates on upcoming games. And if you want to chat with us and other 40k enthusiasts, join our Discord server. Links to everything in the description below. Okay, guys. Today we've got Tau and his retaliation cadre against Dan Card and his demonic incursion. Yes, I guess people want to see a different demon player on the channel other than me. And they will be playing Game 3 from the MTT GT coming up next weekend. Before we begin, we just want to remind you that while we take Warhammer 40k seriously, we don't take ourselves seriously. So if you hear any foul language or questionable jokes, don't worry, it's all in good-natured fun, but viewer discretion is advised. Guys, if you're interested in the lasers that we use on the channel, a link in the description with a $2 off code. If you buy it and use the code, it's just going to help us with analytics to let other sponsors know that people actually buy stuff that they see on the channel. Speaking of channel memberships, guys, $4.99 a month for the mid-table supporter and $1.99 a month for the mid-table coffee club. Just think of it as giving us a little tip there once a month automatically. We run member polls for voting on what we're going to play. We didn't do it this weekend because it's all stuff for the tournament coming up next weekend. It's all practice games. Speaking of the tournament this weekend, there are 2 spots open. I didn't check, actually. I think there's still 2 spots open for the Summer GT, August 24th and 25th. If you ever wanted to come, they usually sell out really quick. The summer attrition is real. We went through our entire waiting list, but so there's 2 spots there. And that's if you're interested, August 24th, 25th in Elder Grove. Okay, you see the guys have already deployed. They're going to be playing on Layout 3. Mission Pack R, which is Terraform and Swift Action. Swift Action, basically battle line, are allowed to advance and fall back and still perform an action. And Terraform, you go up, you do an action, it completes at the end of your next turn or whatever it is. And either way, once it's been terraformed, you can't terraform it again. It can be a real feel bads if you get put in jail and the guy terraforms all the objectives. And they're worth 2 points, basically endless for the rest of the game. Okay, I'm going to turn the players' mics on, and we're going to go over their armies, starting with Patrick and his Tau.
All right, good morning, or evening or afternoon, wherever you are. I am running 2,000 points, I think, of Retaliation Cadre. Might be 1995. So starting in Deep Strike, I've got Mr. Farsight. He is leading a unit of Sunforged Crisis. Before I get any farther, all my Crisis are loaded out in the standard fashion. So it's 3 gun drones, 2 shield drones, and a marker drone. The Sergeant in each unit is the one that has the 4 wounds as opposed to the 5. So yeah, Sunforged unit, they get to reroll all wounds and all damage against vehicle and monster units. Farsight, when he leads a unit, if I'm shooting within 9 inches, I get +1 to wound on my targets. I've got a naked unit of Starscythe Crisis Suits running Flamers. So these guys are +1 AP if they're shooting non-vehicle, non-monster, which is not going to do a lot against you, but they can kind of act as like a quasi-spotter, Overwatch threat. They're there for elves, not for this. And then I am trying out a unit of Vespid in Deep Strike as well. So their shtick is they get to, at the end of my movement phase, go back in reserves if they're not within engagement range. And then they Deep Strike, so they'll just show up, block a rapid ingress, and go back. I've got 1 unit of Stealth Suits in Strategic Reserves. And then starting on the board, I've got a unit of Strike Team. The Sergeant's equipped with a Guardian drone and a Marker drone. So the unit -1 to wound while be shot. And if they shoot an infantry model or unit and hit them, then that infantry model or unit is at -1 to hit, which really doesn't matter in this against you, but it's good to remind myself. Right behind them, I've got a Cold Star Commander rocking a Cyclic Ion Blaster and 3 Fusion Blasters, and he is attached to another Sunforge unit, so lots of Melta-Guns. Right beside them, I've got a Stealth Team. Moving into the center of the board, I've got 2 Riptides loaded out identically. Ion Main Gun, Fusion Secondary Gun, 2 Missile Drones, and then I've got tokens here to represent the once per battle ability to activate dev wounds on their main gun, or any gun, I guess. But it's 1 gun, so it's going on the main gun. Right over here, nothing in itself. I had just enough points to squeak in a lone Krutox Rider. I think I put the repeater gun on his on the list, but he is running the Tangle gun. If he shoots anything this game, I'll be really surprised. I'll have to look up the profile for that. Right behind him, I've got a Ghost Keel with a Cyclic Main and a Fusion Secondary. Moving right along, another unit of Strikes loaded out identically as that one. And behind here, I've got 2 units of Crisis. The one on the right, or my right, is a Fire Knife unit so they get to reroll all hits against things that are at full strength or reroll hits of 1. They are rocking all missile, so it's 30-inch range. They're led by an Enforcer Commander with 4 missile pods, and he's running the enhancement that lets him go back into reserves at the end of one of your turns. My opponent's turns, excuse me. And then right beside them, I've got another unit of Star Scythe. I've got burst cannons on this unit, and then the commander is a Cold Star Commander, rocking 2 plasma guns, a cyclic ion blaster, and a high output burst cannon. So kind of like generalized firepower. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that is my army.
All I heard was lots of robots, move fast, shoot guns.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
That is correct.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, Dan.
All
Start with
right.
your reserves.
So in reserves, in Deep Strike, I've got Rodigus. He's big and fat, and T12 with 22 wounds. In fight phase, he chooses 1 enemy unit within 18 inches, gives +1 damage for Nurgle units against that unit. His big thing is he halves movement and OC of all enemy units within 6 inches of him.
Rude.
So he's pretty annoying. I've got 2 Brigands, standard loadout with the hat, so they've got some indirect fire. I've got 2 Soul Grinders. One's got 2 claws, one's a claw and a sword. So one of them is more infantry, one of them's better for killing bigger things. They're both loaded out Nurgle, so they both have 36-inch indirect fire. Good for killing, scoring units. I am running them on bases as well, because I get free pivots that way.
Nice.
I've got Kairos, the Weaver of Fate. He has a 12-inch Vect. So he moves fast, he Vex stuff. He's got indirect fire gun, D3 plus 6 shots, strength 9, -3 because it's always going to be hazardous, D3 damage. He also, if I use a strat on him, I roll a D6, and if it's higher than the current battle round, I get a CP back.
Nice.
I've got a unit of Plague Bearers with Poxbringer sitting behind the terrain over here, just towing the objective. Poxbringer gives them lethal 5s, and he has a 6-inch -1 Battle Shock aura. Plague Bearers sticky objectives at the end of my command phase. I have Bellicor. He's my Warlord. He always has Shadow. So basically anything can deep strike near him. He has a choose your own adventure aura. So start of the battle round, I can choose to either have 18-inch lone op for him and any demons within 6 inches. Force battle shocks on enemy units within 6 inches that are below starting strength in your command phase. Or give demons the ability to re-roll battle shock tests at any time. Yeah, he shoots, he slaps okay. He's, he's a utility piece. And then, wow, yeah, I don't have a lot compared to you. I've got Nurglings, the great and mighty Nurglings infiltrating over here. -1 to hit for not vehicles and monsters. And they're swarms, so they can't move through buildings, which is annoying. And then, of course, I have the Great Unclean One with the gift, so he's a 4-up, feel no pain at all times. -1 toughness to 1 enemy unit within 12 inches at the end of my move phase. Does not have to be visible. It just has to be an enemy unit within 12.
I like to refer to him as Big Pooh.
Big Pooh. Yeah. Yeah.
The Grand Poo?
The Grand Pooh. And that's my army. So that's it.
Okay,
right.
there's only one thing left for you guys to do.
This is stressful. I'm
Who
already
wants to
stressed
go
out.
first? I think demons usually like going second, don't they?
I have a 80% win rate going first.
Oh, well, in that case, I think you don't want him to go first there.
I think I'm happy either way, to be honest. Oh, looks like I'm going second.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like I'm going second.
All right.
Good luck.
Okay, we got demons with the first turn. Let's see. We hit start game and hopefully nothing crashes. We're good.
Of course, because I said that. Now, auto loss.
That's
So,
fair. Well, I do have 1 scout move.
Yeah. Move your fruity boy.
He's going to scout back here.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then,
Oh, wait, no, he's not. Yeah. Keyword mounted. My mistake. There we go.
But of course.
and no command phase stuff for demons, really, unless you
just
choosing your
Bellicor.
adventure.
18-inch, no shoot aura. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer here.
Yeah.
You want to pull your cards?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, hey? Storm, which I'll shuffle back in.
Mhm.
Sabotage!
Hold it.
boy. This just peed a little.
And no prisoners.
No prisoners and sabotage.
How long have you been waiting to press?
Oh, it happened once last game, but I'll do it again.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the copyright strike. It's under 10 seconds. We should be good.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Start with these.
Oh yeah, quick reminder from the TO that's in the chat for anyone coming to the our GT. What do you call it? If you lists are due tonight at 9:00.
Oh, jeez. Thanks.
Otherwise, you lose battle ready for the entire tournament.
Oh no.
That is a fact.
I totally forgot that it isn't like one of the more casual RTTs where it's just like, yeah, you just show up.
It's not an RTT. It's a GT. It's a grand tournament.
I
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Yeah, but it's not like an RTT, I think is what Pat means, right?
Or not like Tacoma where you just show up with a list.
Use that free pivot.
I had a game in Tacoma where was the first year in Tacoma where I didn't know what list I was bringing until that morning because I couldn't make them up in my mind. So
It's fair. Now, memories of our last game when 3 Riptides could not kill Be'lakor for 3 turns. I don't know how much I want to test my luck on.
it was Farsight Sunforge team ripped into a Soul Grinder and did 3 damage.
Yep.
That was one of Farsight's plasmas
It
going
was
through. Maybe both.
absolutely amazing.
Followed by 2 Riptides going into Be'lakor and doing pretty much 0 damage. Followed by I did make a shooting phase sequence mistake in that game though, because one of my units rerolls all hits if they're shooting at a full strength unit.
Okay.
So I should have shot them first, because then they had to shoot at a wounded thing and it did a lot less damage. And yeah, surprisingly the
Out and then just up.
the fire knife unit does a lot of damage. Surprisingly a large amount of damage for its profile. Because you think it's like, oh, it's like, what, 4 shots per suit plus 16 shots for the commander? 16? 4, 4, 4, 4. 2, 2, 2, 2, excuse me. 8 shots? There we go. Math is hard. But, yeah.
Oh,
Especially-
and I'll sticky that with the PBs there.
Sounds good.
PB and J's.
Yummy. Do, do, biddy, do, do.
Can they advance? I guess they can advance in action.
That's
They
correct,
can't
yes.
advance and
Shoot.
shoot.
No. I wouldn't be worried about their shooting anyway.
That's
Um,
fair.
It is 20 shots or 10 shots, depending on rapid fire range. 5, 0, 1. Maybe there's a world where they get up and throw a grenade in your face, but I think I've got better
Thanks,
places to spend my CP.
That's fair.
Yeah. I think it's the one weakness of this list is I don't have any breachers or devilfish, so I can't really threaten the primary as hard as I want to. Which I'm probably going to change for list submission.
Oh, good. Okay, so I'll move it back slightly.
Maybe bring in a Skyray as well, because Skyrays are hilarious.
I don't know what any of these things mean.
Oh,
Just sounds like more battle suits to me.
it's actually a tank that rerolls all hits against things that fly.
Ooh,
It's really gross.
that's pretty cool.
And it has twin link weapons, so it's rerolling all hits, all wounds against flying things. Yeah.
Okay.
They're surprisingly, disgustingly lethal.
That's my move.
Mhm.
Shooting.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start with this Soul Grinder's indirect into these guys.
Okie dokie.
So D6 plus 1 blast.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 plus 2 for blast.
Yep. Reminder, these guys are -1 to wound.
Okay.
And T3.
2. So on force, because you can't see them.
Mhm.
Lethal's on 6s, so 1 lethal, 3 hits, and then wounding on 3s because strength 7.
Okay.
So 3. -1 down to 0.
On 4s. Oh, 1 dies.
All right. That was so much fun that the other Soul Grinder will do the same thing.
Okay.
For 4.
They're now down to 9 models for the purposes of blast.
Nothing.
Oh.
Okay. I'll put Kairos into the Crisis team.
Okay.
Hazardous, so D3 plus 6.
Can he see from here?
He's indirect.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
My mistake.
So 8 shots.
Mhm.
8 shots, hitting on 4s.
Mhm.
No
Oh, goodness.
lethals with these. And then,
T5.
so strength 9. So on 3s. No -1 to wound on them?
Nope.
So 3 at -3, but does not ignore cover, so -2.
I do have 4 up invuln saves on this unit.
Okay.
1 goes through.
3 damage.
Okay.
And
Put a 5
then
wound right
hazardous check, 6, so he is good.
5 wound guys going down to 2 wounds.
Okay. Yeah, hazardous seems fine. Shot. Terraforming.
Uh-huh.
Bellacor's going to terraform,
Uh-huh.
and that's it.
Sounds
You want to use a couple tokens, your orange little tokens there to signify the action?
Is that
Here,
complete?
throw them
layer?
on the guys for now, just
yeah.
so that we.
Sounds good. When is that complete? Is that immediate or eventually?
It is the
Terraform?
end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sabotages I have to be wholly outside of. Yeah, so I can't do anything. I think I'm just gonna hold both of those though.
End of your turn. The uppy team's going uppy. What a twist.
Neither of you guys have something that gives you extra CP
No.
at the start of your turn or
Just
anything like that.
no, just Kairos if I use strats with him.
No, I'm not. Tal's not allowed to be special. Okay, so start of the turn. Go up to 2 command points. Right. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm just, look. I wasn't sure. I was like, is it going the right way?
It's got a really satisfying. Oh, there we go. Now it is.
Right.
It's got a really satisfying click to it.
Yeah, it does. I like that one.
All right. Extend battle lines,
Okay.
which I think is hold 1, hold home. Yeah.
Yep.
And
It's an auto,
containment.
which is also another
Oh,
auto.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
like the best draw you can get.
I mean, you're not gonna try and kill my great unclean one.
I don't have anything over here that like maybe there's a world where I yeet. What's his OC?
5.
So for the sake of I'm going to try. I'm going to try to advance that strike team over there. If I get high enough, I can potentially deny sabotage, but at the same time...
No, he's terraforming.
Oh, terraforming. Oh, okay, whatever. I don't care about that.
But he does
Oh,
have
so
to hold
terraform,
it in order to terraform it.
But then I'd have to get 3
the primary.
models. Yeah. But then I don't think I can contain at that point because I have to be wholly within 9 inches. So, before obsessing over it, so then I have
Depends
to
on
get
how
these
big that roll is.
I don't think so because I think 9 inches is about here, and I don't know if I can get like even with a 12-inch advance. Oh, we're thinking way too far ahead here. Okay. Containment. Extend. Let's go to movement. So we're just going to transition into Tao's favorite phase, the thinking phase. And Bellacor's got the 18-inch go away bubble. Okay. Or come at me, bro bubble.
Yep.
Okay.
Come say hello.
Come sail away.
We just want to be friends. That's it.
Does that work on the demon engines as well, or just the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all demons. So the only thing it won't work on is the brigands,
Oh, okay.
which is why they start off the board now.
That's fair.
Turns out they're pretty fragile.
Yeah, if they were on the board, I'd probably be shooting them turn 1.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Can you remind me of Kairos' defensive stats?
T10,
Mhm.
20 wounds, 4 up invul.
Okay.
Typical demon.
Yeah. think he has to die, which I don't really like, but I mean, what else am I going to shoot at? That gets into there. Could switch targets if you pump the -1 to hit, and I'm kind of okay with that.
I don't have a -1 to hit.
Oh, I thought it was a 1 CP.
No, I have a reroll invulns of 1.
Oh, okay.
That might be the one you're thinking of.
And Bellicor himself is stealth. That's
Yeah, Bellicor himself is stealth. But your stealth suits or the Riptides ignore modifiers anyways, don't they?
Yep, the Riptides do, and the uppy downy unit does.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the Sunforged do not ignore modifiers. It sucks. It's like, oh, here's your BS5 Meltaguns. Even with the spotting, they're now hitting on 4s, which you lose half the shots, even with a stealth suit spot. All right, so getting there. So the red die is Bellicor, the blue die is Kairos for the 18-inch purposes. I think I just try to play the deny game here, move this guy into here, just try to do the thing, and let's get on a movement. So let's do the really obvious one first for advancing that strike team. They're going 8 inches, which is not enough.
Enough to get him in containment range, though.
Oh, yeah. Which I'm
You
okay
need a
with.
8 pack. You got one.
We'll do
Obviously.
that. Yeah.
I do enjoy how your entire army is painted.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's a kind of labor of love. But it turns out there's like 3 other people who paint the same color. And we all like came up with it independently. Shout out to Donald Plummer's towel. It's beautiful. So unfortunately, we won't be able to go farther ahead as far as I really wanted to, because I just need to contain. I have to be outside of my deployment zone for that one. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Wholly outside, I think.
So an edge that's not within your deployment zone. What I mean is wholly within 9 inches of one or more battlefield edges, not within your deployment zone.
And not within. So yeah, so they have to be not within your deployment zone.
Yeah, sounds good. I do have movement for that, so. Just barely. Jesus. That was closer than I liked. That's what I get for not deploying properly. So comes down to whether or where I'm going to be sticking my strike and fade, and it's probably going to be on this team here. So in that case, means so then we're just going to get 1 more die for half melter range. I'll just bring the stick out for that.
Anybody interested in those sticks? Link is in the description. They're by Minor Creations, minorcreations.com for all your minor
Do
creations.
they have indirect fire?
No, but they do have advance and shoot. So we're just trying to not accidentally body block my own models. So we're going to roll an advance on that crisis team next. All right, they're going 13 inches. Because they do have assault weapons. So unfortunately, I don't know how many I'm going to get into half melter range, but we're came here to do it, so we're going to do it. Probably 3 out of the 4. Their movement is done. We are going to advance the strike team right behind them.
Okay.
So we're going to grab. Yeah, unfortunately, the strike team, I think I do have to contain over here. Whoop. They're also going 8 inches.
You guys are not very eager to get into combat with the demons or get anywhere near them.
I don't blame them. Skip that over here. So I brought tokens for all my stuff, and now I'm like, oh, the tokens are all over the place, and I can't. So
I'm jealous of your 3D printer.
I will print tokens for you if you want. The problem is that like I need to support them better. They're like look like freaking Oreos on the back of them. I was just like the automatic support generation, and it turns out it's like massive overkill. So strike and fade. They're gonna strike and fade 12 back here. That's okay with that. And I'm gonna move this stealth team up. So if I get, it's the one thing I hate about Retcod. There's so many angles and distances, and it's a lot of work. I'm just going to normal move out to 12 inches. We do want to get sight on Kairos though, so we're going to start there. And then these guys are just going to fill in the gap. Leave a bit of a pocket there. Okay. Ah, this is stressful. This is the Warhammer I remember. Do you remember that game we played at Drop Zone, Chris?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a crazy game. I wish that game was on stream.
Where I had my heart rate was at 140 beats per minute for the last hour.
I was putting max pressure on Patrick. Stupid Skull Taker. He lost me that game.
Yeah,
all he had to do is stay on the objective and not die to your indirect. That's all.
So I deep striked in a bomber and shot, what was it, 12 cyclic ion blaster shots plus 4 missile pod shots into a Skull Taker and only did 4 damage to him. So I needed to rely on a strength 4 weapon indirect to kill the Skull Taker. That was re-rolling all hits and all wounds, so it was hitting on 5s, I think, and then hitting on 5s, re-rolling all hits, all wounds, and it just did 1 damage. But that was the same. So it looks like this Riptide cannot get into 12 inches of Kairos, so he's going to be shooting at
18.
Or yeah, sorry, 18. Not touching the blue dice.
Gotcha.
But he will touch the Be'lakor dice. So anyway, the short version is that, and then we're going to do the easy stuff next. I am a very good person, and I cannot normal move onto that objective. He is not battle line, so he cannot advance and do stuff. Yeah, we'll just move him out. So he's advancing. Oh my goodness. That was also the game where I had to, I don't think an 8-inch advance gets him onto the objective either. That's really tight. Let's pull out a 8-inch stick. So I had to teleport my Crisis or Cold Star Commander to the other side of the board.
Looks like just on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just gets him there.
That's why I like the sticks for the tight measurement.
Yeah. And then I had to raw no CP 9-inch charge out of Deep Strike to win the game. Because you ran away with your stuff. That was a fun game. Very stressful.
It was a tactical retreat. It was not running away.
It was very stressful. I don't like all-inning at this point, but you've kind of presented me stuff.
Yep.
And I need to deal with it. So.
Well, I mean, demons kind of end up in this position more times than they want to, where when they have so few models, like a monster mash list, they end up putting a couple models out there, and then if you pick them up,
we're out of Melt-A-Gun range, so we're not going to bother.
Hard to trade back.
Yeah. We'll just move one guy out. Okay, now I got a Ghost Keel that's just kind of hanging out with his D and the W.
But I will remind everyone, Patrick is using the blue dice.
Hey, these are the dice that have bodied the Duke from Sook. What's his name? Matthew?
Yeah, I remember the guy that came from the island to play.
From
and
Sook.
you just
and he got bodied.
He came a long way for that. That was pretty savage.
Yeah, that was. I hit like a 5% chance on a Crisis team. All right, I killed 2 out of his 3 tanks on the first turn, going first. Advancing this unit. It's also going an additional 2 inches. That's 14 inches. Oh, nope, we're good. It's good. I know how annoying these nurglings are. I'm not sure if I just want to like throw away a Crisis team to Rodigus though. 14 inches, and I think in hindsight I was going to deep strike these, or should have deep strike these guys, but it is what it is. So I don't have a lot over there, which is kind of annoying. So I've got a spotter for them, spotter for Riptide. I don't have an additional spotter for Be'lakor, but they can't see Be'lakor anyway. There's a world where I just sack a Crisis team for 3 Nurglings, and yeah, they're OC. They have OC, right?
No, they have no OC.
No, they don't.
Okay.
They simply
They
exist.
are annoying though.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're just gonna hang out with this Crisis team then. Let's shift them over this way. You can't, can you come down turn 1 for anything?
No.
Okay.
Well, not now because he went first.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But he, at the end of his turn, he can lift 2 models in the shadow for a CP.
That's fair. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have enough spotters down here. I could drop that team and I'm gonna go with that. I think we're gonna have to anyway. And that's fine.
Hey, everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell
Where's
so you
this
never
ghost
miss a
kill
stream.
So we've got 6 inches to here, another 4 inches. I don't think that gets me line of sight on anything from here. Definitely not. We'll just move the ghost keel up and stage it. It kind of just likes doing that. In that case, we're just going to roll in advance at it because it can't see anything, so it can't spot. There's another 2.
Man, you really like 2s.
I am very consistent.
I hope you hit on 2s and wound on 2s because otherwise that's going to be a sad time.
No, I hit on 3s or 4s and wound on 5s with most of my stuff. So
Oh, this is those 2s don't sound too good now.
it's okay. I'm getting them out of the way now. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you think this is like Blood Bowl, do you?
Yeah. Cool. Well, reserve step. I do have a uppy unit that is coming downy.
Yep.
Oh goodness. All right. Let's get a 9-inch. We're obviously slicing that pie. Oops, sorry. I did bump Bellicor a little bit. So I'm going to say the 9-inch stick is still where it is.
What do you think this is? The London GT? You can just bump models with the water bottle?
Oof. Shots fired. Man, this 18-inch bubble is really irritating. I think I do need to bring them down there, and they're going to have to split fire, and that's fine, because they're going to be a spotter anyway. So,
I mean, me and Dan play the opposite way of theory on demons. I don't use Bellicor at all, so I'm just used to hiding
yeah.
like a coward.
So I've got a
And
commander.
I'm used to just shoving everything into the middle of the board.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just go, get within 18 so I can charge you next turn.
That's fair. So I've got a commander and a goober within the blue die range of Kairos, and 2 goobers into Bellicor.
Okay.
Because they cannot touch. I think it's this side of the blue die, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
We're calling that what it is. Neat. On to the shooting phase.
Rootin', tootin', shootin'.
Let's get the easy thing out of the way. This Crisis team dumping all their shots into the Kairos spotted off this stealth team.
Okay, I'll spend a CP. Give him reroll 1s to invulnerable saves for the phase.
Sounds good.
Oh, and I'll get my CP back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Must be nice.
Kairos, when a Zinj model within 6 uses a strat, you roll a d6. If it's higher than the current battle round, you get a CP.
Okay. We're going to do the guy outside of half melter range first.
Okay.
So he's hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s from stealths. Both hit. This is strength 10, but rerolling all wounds, so probably 5s. Yeah, 5s rerolling probably.
4s. He's T10.
Oh, okay. 2 saves. AP
EP doesn't matter.
4.
Made them both.
Okay. Then the commander, cyclic ion blaster, overcharging if that wasn't obvious, hitting on 2s. All hit. Strength is 9, so on 5s. But re-rolling because I'm in a Sunforge unit. 1 save at AP 2.
And reroll.
Oh, right.
Okay. How much damage?
2.
Okay. And then
Hazardous. Are we good on a 6? Forgot for a second what hazardous was.
I was like, yeah, 6 is good.
Yeah. The commander of Malthus hitting on 2s. These are strength 10, so on 4s. Yeah, this is all into the same target. 4s rerolling. That is 2 saves on Malthus.
Made 1, failed 1.
1 d6 plus 2.
How many more you got to go into him?
4 more.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This is d6 plus 2 rerolling damage if that changes. Okay. Rerolling damage. 8 damage. And then
A 1 into a 6. I didn't know that was possible.
Mhm.
I've never done it.
okay. And then some incidental gun drone shooting as well. Okay, so 4 more Melta shots from the goobers, hitting on 3s. The rerolling 1s, because stealth suits are cool. 2s are bad. Strength 10, so on 4s. 2 more saves. At least those are rerollable.
Yep.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh,
Good.
goodness.
There you go. That's always nice.
Gotta love the. That's better than spending 1 CP for a reroll, right? Like, I got what?
Oh,
4
that's like
rerolls
2
out of all that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got 4 CP out of that 1 CP.
Yeah.
6 gun drones. Or six gun drone shots. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s, because cool. And then strength is 6, so winning on 5s.
Yep.
Rerolling for 2 different reasons. Twin linked and they reroll wounds. 2 saves at AP blank.
1 damage each?
Yep.
Okay.
Neat.
Okay. 8.
Okay, front Riptide into Kairos, spotted off the stealth team.
Okay.
We are popping the once per battle dev wounds on this Riptide.
Okay.
And we're spotting off those guys. Main gun hazardous as well, because I need the shots. Hitting on 3s, because I ignore stuff and you don't do it anyway. Rerolling 1s, because stealth suits are cool. And then wounding on 5s, 6s are devs. Rerolling 1s, because stealth suits are cool. 1 devastating wound for 4 damage.
Okay. So sorry, what is it that the stealth suits give whoever they're spotting?
For reroll hits and wounds of 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they die first usually when I play Tau.
Hazardous check before I forget. We're good. I was really hoping for more than that. 4 missile drone shots, followed by a... I have to check. The Melta gun's definitely outside of Kairos. I will check if it's within Bellicor. I'll find the Melta gun at Bellicor if you're cool with that. Sure. So this missile drone's hitting on 4s, and then wounding on a 5. Wounds, AP 2. 2 damage.
He's good.
Oh, goodness.
That's 6 CP he's gained out of that one.
I believe I'm just within range to fire a -1 ballistic skill Melta gun at Bellicor. Hitting on a 5. Wounding on a 5, but twin linked. Twin linked? Nope. That's just a goof anyway. Well, that sucks. That is what it is. Yeah. So Kairos is the Lord of Deceit, so then I'm going to have to 2 CP strike and fight away from there. That's fine. Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fire this Riptide into Bellicor. Oh, excuse me. Spotted off this Crisis team.
Sure.
Or do I try to guarantee the kill on Kairos by spotting? Yeah, we're going to flip the order on that. This is kind of weird, but I need to get Kairos dead. And I don't care if I shoot a little bit better guns at Kairos. So we're going to fire the Crisis team, guided off this Riptide. The 2 that are, we're going to guide into Bellicor, or sorry, Kairos. The 2 that are in range are going to shoot at Kairos. The other 2 that are outside of range, because of 18 inches, are going to go into Bellicor.
Okay.
At -1 ballistic still. I want to kill 1 thing and not leave 2 things alive. That's the reason it does. So we're going to start with the commander. He's hit on 2s, rerolling everything.
Okay. This is into Kairos, right?
Yep. Oh, well, rerolling 1s, but effectively the same thing at this. Because I made the shooting phase sequence mistake again. Wounding on 5s. 1. AP 2, damage 2.
Oh, takes it down to 2.
All right. Am I going to have to toughness 5 tank shock?
I think you might have to.
This is throwing away a unit, though. Oh, well, the Goober into Kairos. This is 3 rerolling 1s. Because the unit itself gets reroll 1s to hit. Wounding on 5s. 1 more. AP 2, damage 2. Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
I mean,
That doesn't explode.
yeah. I mean, you got to look at the bright side there. I mean, Bellicor would have had some more shots into him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have had a
rerolls.
lot more shots.
I think there were 6 rerolls there of ones that turned into saves, basically, except for that last one.
2 goobers into Bellicor, firing at -1 ballistic skill because they're split firing.
And stealth.
Yeah.
So 6s?
So, yeah, 6 is rerolling all hits. Oh, no. I believe this team ignores hit modifiers. We'll roll it and figure it out if it matters. It does matter. If I recall correctly, the Fire Knife team ignores hit modifiers. Which begs the question why I'm not running more than one of them. Abilities, weapon support system, ignore hit modifiers. So they'll be hitting on 5s, so because there's still -1 ballistic skill. Just rerolling 1s to hit. Oh, rerolling all hits because I'm targeting something at full strength.
Okay.
And wounding on 5s, strength 7. 2, AP2. You do get cover if it matters.
Fine.
Okay. And then I've got a Riptide that's just going to raw dog into Bellicor. We're going to hold on to the devastating wounds for now.
Okay.
But we were going to overcharge his main gun. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 5s. 1 at AP3.
Good.
Okay, hazardous. We're good. 4 missile drones on 5s. And then on a 5. Nope.
You know, the last game we played, you didn't fail a single hazardous check the entire game that we played.
Nope. I did forget the split fire. These guys, gun drones, it's fine. They would have been hitting on 6s anyway. Got 1 melt-a-gun into Bellicor from that stealth suit.
Okay.
Hitting on a 5. Hits. Strength 10 at this range, which does not wound. Okay, so everything here is shot. Unfortunately, I do strike and fade off the objective, but that's fine. But it is what it is. There's a world where I feed you a Riptide, but I don't think that's worth it. Can you fall back and do stuff?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna feed you a crisis team right now. And these guys advanced. Oh, contain if that wasn't obvious.
Yeah.
We're gonna spend 1 CP to Arocon Protocol, this crisis team.
Okay.
A strike and fade. So they get to make a normal move, and they'll be moving 12 inches. Boop, boop, be-doo, doo, doo. There we go. Yeah, wounded guys at the back. Pass the turn to you. Scoring.
So how are we feeling about that turn there, Patrick?
I was shitting bricks until
we
I wasn't. Oh, what's up?
I said, are you very whelmed?
I am satisfied. Yeah, very whelmed. So contain, secure, and pass the turn to you.
Okay. End of his turn,
need
I
extend,
will pick up 2 units for CP.
So that brings you down to
1.
1.
Yeah.
No, 0 now because you spent on a. You spent and you got back, but didn't you spend on something else?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I thought about spending on a reroll on a 3 for Kairos, which in hindsight I probably should have, but here we are.
I was kind of expecting to get overwatched when I moved in with the crisis team. I don't know if that's part of your game plan.
My
But
Overwatch isn't great.
fair enough. if you did.
What else am I going to pick up?
I did have a crisis on 2 wounds, which then makes it like, if you can knock off 2 Melta shots, then that's what I was worried about.
Pick up this grinder.
Which is why I actually put the wounded crisis model outside of half Melta range, because it was the least valuable.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
So what did you end up picking up? You picked up the grinder?
The grinder and the Plague Bearers,
Bearers.
because they sticked the objective in.
Correct. They've done their
last
job.
phase. Yeah.
I can wrap it in Gress, though.
It's not. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I terraformed both of these objectives.
Which is
So that's
gonna
pretty
start
important.
hurting.
So I've got control of 2 in No Man's Land. We score on our own in this, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so I've
I'll
got...
I'll take a look. You guys
should
have the
be
card up there, don't you?
Should be 16 on primary.
We did, but I don't know if we still do.
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
We'll worry about it later.
I'm going to change Be'lakor into his Force Battle Shock on enemy units below starting strength aura.
Okay.
3. And I have 2 terraformed now. Okay. So you...
Yeah, and there's no cap on this one. You actually score 16 primary.
Oh, a lot of stuff.
And you carried no prisoners and sabotage.
Yeah. You're just going to move.
There's about a 90% chance I have secret mission here. But even then, max 40 versus...
Well, I mean, we'll see. I'm going to move
Yeah.
off of a lot of objectives. So
That's fair. That's fair.
Although that would work for my purposes. You don't have a ton on this side of the board. Are my Nurglings eager? I think they just want to regularly and not eagerly. Bellacor's just gonna fucking yeet.
As one would expect.
As a Bellacor does.
He's very angry.
Yeah.
Does he get angry? I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he's filled with rage. He is he
Patrick?
is the first
Yes.
demon prince.
What's the shoot and scoot stratagem called?
Arocon Protocol, I do believe.
It's not called the Torch Star Gambit?
Torch Star Gambit, yes, sorry.
I
Sorry,
can't- I
Arocon,
knew-
yeah,
I
Arocon
knew I
Protocol-
didn't do it wrong.
Yeah, Arocon Protocol is sustained hits against models, large units. My mistake.
So he is.
Did you accidentally, or did I make you bring up the wrong strat?
back here?
Yes, you did.
Oh, my mistake. It's been a minute since I played.
All right. Well, that's all my models on the board.
Mhm.
So let's start with these boys.
Actually, this is my first game in Retcod in 3 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, since we played, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I took a little bit of a break from 40K. Just
Fair enough.
a sabbatical.
Little mental health.
Thank you, Clever, for the 10 gifted memberships.
Thank you.
That's nice.
It was
People are nice.
yeah. I don't know. It's like work was getting busy, and then they just nerfed Kroot in the ground, and I was just like, I just painted like 1,000 points of Kroot in 3 weeks.
Fucking done with this bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I honestly got nervous when he stopped playing 40K because I was like, does that mean we have no more tech support?
Oh no, I was still doing that. In fact, I was doing more coding because I wasn't painting. So
Oh, so we want you to stop playing. I see
Yeah.
how this is.
that is correct.
Okay, I'm expecting a pretty big slap back from the demons here.
Yeah, I've tried to screen as best I could. It is what it is. Kind of
Oh, but then
needing to both balance aggression versus mitigate losses on the slapback. Containment kind of forced my hand a little bit because the strikes were going into a better screening position if they didn't have to both contain.
I mean, anytime I draw containment turn 1, I'm super happy.
Yeah, it's actually almost tempting to like force it to. Oh, is that a 9-inch or a?
the 6-inch.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, I have shadow at the
Right.
start of my movement phase. So
My mistake.
Yeah, he just has to be wholly within 6 inches of Roddy.
no, I had shadow at the start. I had 2 in No Man's Land.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, Be'lakor was sitting on sitting on 1.
Yeah.
Ooh, or is that what I want to do? Ooh.
Yeah, there was a world where I left that crisis team there just to deny his shadows, but I don't know.
Yeah, Dan has the shadow in the entire middle, so that
Yeah.
really does change his thought process. It's a really
Yeah, when I can
big middle
6-inch deep strike a soul grinder, I think I need to 6-inch deep strike a soul grinder.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they're so big. The 6 inches is huge for those guys.
Yeah.
Right, and I am well over 6 away from him.
Uh-huh. Do, 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 do.
I mean, they're basically sitting on dinner plates.
Yep. Oddly enough, I don't find them that bad to move around.
So rank Carbile, they're almost the size of the objective. They leave about a 1/4 inch if the Soul Grinder's dead center on one.
Have to get to.
Yeah, they're like what, 5.5 across? Ish.
6.1,
Oh.
which is why they can't deep strike in the shadow of the greater demons,
Yeah, that's annoying.
because they are just over 6 inches.
Too big. Correct.
Yeah, there's like a 24.
Incredibly poorly thought out. Okay.
But you don't have to worry about pivoting now.
Yeah. But poorly thought out rules in my game.
Okay, so he can do the 6 inch from there then.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm just gonna get on my soapbox about Crude again. That just ruined me. I was so angry. Played 3 games with Crude, and then were moved down to like a 20% win rate. It's like, ugh. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Such is the game we play, and the risks we take.
Actually, one of the big things when you guys are playing demons to keep an eye out for is to not give them blanket shadow in the middle.
Yeah. It was either I give shadow or I sack one of my few units that can actually deal damage to my opponent's army, or Dan's army, so I made a choice. I don't know if it's the right choice. We'll find out.
No, okay.
I'd have to get a new hat soon. This one's like really sun faded right now.
I'm going to spend a CP to 3 inch Deep Strike Rodicus.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite stratagems. That's how I
It's
steal
not
home
from the drones,
objectives.
it's from him.
Yeah, the
correct?
drones are just tokens.
Drones are just there to be droney.
Interesting. Rodicus. I guess how many OC are on there right now?
2.
For the Tau.
2.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about the 3 inch deep strike. Whoops.
These guys have meltas or something?
Nope. They're anti-infantry. Well, anti-not monsters.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, Rodicus is just going to come and completely deny you primary.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what he does.
That's fair.
I do it with Plague Bearers. He does it with Roddy.
And then he has to decide whether he wants to terraform your home objective or not, or actually do things. That does change what's happening on this side of the board a bit, I think. Does it? Nope.
Like I'm starting to understand the weakness in this list, and that is I'm a little slow.
Yeah, you only have the one uppy downy unit, right?
Yeah, it's more like the stuff that wants to go out and screen can't go that far right now. So I probably need to get a Devilfish in the list. Especially if I have terrible advance rolls.
Okay. I think I'll do that. I'll leave the other brig off the board, though.
Okay.
Anyway, that's my movement.
Mm-hmm.
You want to RI anything?
Yeah, let's put on the time on me for a second. There we go. So Farsight doesn't really matter if I...
Oh, sorry. I should have said the -1 toughness.
Oh, no worries.
I don't think I'm in range.
If you want to scooch, be my guest.
Or
Or if you...
I don't know if he has any room to scooch. He's just there. Oops. If I didn't shift him back.
So yeah, we'll put the -1 toughness on the ghost kill, I think.
Okay.
And we'll put this fancy get thrashed token on him.
Mm-hmm. So really, I either Farsight's staying in for a 3-inch droppy next turn. So then it comes down to whether I want to 0 CP rapid ingress a flavor team somewhere, or 1 CP rapid ingress a flamer team elsewhere. 0 CP flamer doesn't really get me. It would get me additional screens on my Melta unit, which is fine.
They're in the corner here with Big Papa.
Ah, okay.
Big
I was like, I don't have a glass floor there. I know, Dan Miner, you gave it to me. I will eventually put it there.
So I'll be up to 3 CP. I need 1 CP to rapid ingress, 1 CP to do a thing. So then I have no. Yeah, I have to. I do have to. So I will rapid ingress for 1 CP.
Okay.
I'll come back over here.
Fair. These are the anti-monster, anti-vehicle guys?
These are anti-infantry guys.
Oh. Oh, no!
Yeah. Before I get too excited here, let's actually check some line of
They're
sight.
going to go hunting some plague bearers.
Pretty much.
Trying to deny my sabotage.
Yeah, this list is just a little too slow. Just making sure we're not going to get shot by a soul grinder, or make it a little bit harder to get shot by a soul grinder anyway.
Well, at least make them hit on 4s. Because
Yep.
they're indirect.
Yep, that's fair. Okay. Final answer.
Okay. Yeah.
My brain breaks a little every time I try to hit that. I'm used to like the the floppy switch. That's the technical term.
I know.
Goose.
After we get some tournament revenue, I might buy a nice
like it.
one.
Fair enough. The rocker switch, that's what it's called.
All right, shoe sting.
Mhm.
His direct fire gun into him.
Rude.
His indirect, I'm actually going to put it into the stealth suits there, which isn't indirect. He can see them, so it's just a little bit better, I think.
Yep. Both
So I'll do
teams
the...
are stealth.
Yeah.
Or both units, both targets are have the stealth keyword.
He has stealth?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. So starting on him, so it's 4s regardless then. So 1 hit. Strength 10.
Toughness 6, I believe.
Oops. Nothing.
Okay.
And then into the stealth suits for 7 shots.
Oh goodness.
On 4s, lethals on 6s. 1 lethal, 2 hits. Strength 7. So on 3s?
Yep.
Yep. So 2, -1, but you've got cover.
1 3s.
If you're taking on the guy in cover. Okay. Cool, cool.
Oh yeah, good point. Fun fact, it actually took me a really long time to really learn the cover rules of this edition, because I was playing Tau, who basically ignores cover whenever they want to. It's like, how does cover work? I don't know. I ignore it.
Direct fire. Does he have anything in melee? Anything that helps him in melee?
No, he can
Okay.
fall back and shoot, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. His assault cannon into them, Melta into them.
Sounds
It's
good.
not in Melta range, but
Yeah.
it's still. And then I'll do the indirect into the stealth suits.
Sounds good.
Yeah, now that Dan knows what those do, he's like, they will die.
Oh yeah, they're so good. Like three units is mandatory in pretty much every list right now. Because I got rid of Tetras.
Okay. Assault cannon 6, 9, 12 attacks.
The assault cannon was into the the strikes. Yeah.
Strength 6, T3.
T3 and -1 to wound. Yeah.
Whoops. Okay, so 3s. It's fine. 3, 6, 8 at -2 because you're the closest eligible target, but you've got cover.
8. Taking on my cover, obviously. -2, so -1, so on 5s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead.
Okay. And then I'll roll the meltas while you're taking them off. 1 hit with the melta. Strength 12, so on 3. 2s.
55. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's about right with the Meltas. And then the indirect into the stealth for 6.
Ooh, not bad.
Yeah. P4 on the...
Yeah.
But -1 to wound?
No, just -1 to hit.
Okay. So 3, no negative.
Okay, on 3s. 1, how much damage?
1 damage.
Okay, 1's on 1.
Okay, so you shot... I haven't shot with this Soul Grinder yet. Bellicor.
That song's stuck in my head.
He'll fire into these guys.
Okay. They are Armor of Contempt. If that changes anything.
What's their save?
3 up.
5 up. No, I'll shoot him at the stealth suits.
Okay.
6, 9, 12.
A lot of modifiers going on in this. Kind of irritating.
Hazardous. Hitting on 2s, but 3s because stealth.
Mhm.
Oof, that was a lot of 2s, unfortunately. It was 5 2s. Perfect. On 3s, devs on 6s. So 5 at -3 ignores cover.
How much damage each? 1?
1.
Okay. On 6s. So 1 dead, 2 dead, leaders on 2 wounds. Or sergeant, excuse me.
And does he hurt himself? No. Yeah, sergeant has 3 wounds, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a shield drum to make him irritating.
Probably okay. Want him to make that. Want him to do that. 1 CP.
Yeah, I think maybe there's a world where I tried the like 10-inch, 12-inch charge into Bellicor with a Riptide just to tie him up for turn. But
This Soul Grinder will fire his direct into him, obviously.
Okay. He is stealthed. Because why not?
His indirect into... let's go the stealth suits in there.
Okay.
So the 3 directs into him on 4s because of stealth. They all hit.
Nice.
Strength 10.
T4?
Sorry, this is into him.
T8.
Is that with the -1?
He's just -1 to hit. Not...
No, he's -1 toughness.
Oh,
I gave him the -1 toughness.
Oh, T7 then.
Okay.
Sorry.
So 3 -1.
Got too many modifiers going on. How much damage each?
3.
I'm gonna slow roll.
You don't have to slow roll. You could.
For the purposes of blanking.
Oh.
If I fail 1 or 2, then maybe I blank.
Gotcha.
On 3s. Yeah, we're just fast rolling. Okay, we're good.
Oh yeah, and then the indirect for 7 shots. On 4s. Yeah.
Yes.
This is the uninjured unit of stealth suits. Just 2. -1 down to 0.
2 damage?
Yep.
Kill a goober.
That's what I needed. So. Okay. Great Unclean One will barf on the ghost kill. D6 plus 3.
Oh yeah.
8 shots.
I was like, can he? Yeah.
Yeah. Strength 5.
Answered my own question.
So 3 at -2 ignores cover.
On 4s, 1 damage.
Yeah.
Take 1 damage.
Okay.
Down to 11.
Rodriguez will barf on the crisis team.
Barf.
So 2d6 shots for 6. Strength 7.
T5.
Okay, so 3s, devs on 6s. No devs. 4 saves, -2 ignores cover.
On 5s. Takes 3 damage.
Just 1 damage each.
We're gonna put it on a 5 wound goober. Down to 2.
These guys will sabotage. And that is my shooting.
Listen, all y'all. All right.
Charges. Soul Grinder into the Ghost Kill. 8 will do it.
Yep.
I'm going to tank shock.
Okay.
So I'll spend my 1 CP to tank shock, Chris. 3, 6, 9, 11. 4, 6 damage.
Oof. Don't like that.
Great Unclean One.
Mhm.
These goobers.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
The
for?
Nurglings into them.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Okay, these dice are
Fired.
pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Bellacore into him and the stealth suit.
Okay.
6 will get him in.
Or this is for the stealth suit. I'll just put him up here for now.
All right. Well, that was extremely disappointing. Okay, Rodicus +1 damage going into the Ghost Keel.
Okay. Is he still -1 toughness?
Yeah, until my next movement phase.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that did not go very well at all.
No, that was unfortunate.
T8 on the...
T9 on the Riptides? T8, or currently T7 on the Ghost Kid.
Okay, Bellacore will put everything into the Riptide.
Okay. The Riptide is 2 up, 4 up with 14 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 attacks on 2s, lethals on 6s. A lot of 1s.
Lethals are good though.
And wounding on 3s. So 3, -4.
What's his damage?
D6 +1.
All right, 4 up, invuln saves. Oh, out of the box. 1 goes through.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Down to 12.
Beautiful. And then clamps.
Mr. Clamps. Wait, no. Just Clamps.
So 5 attacks with the claw. He's not -1 to hit in melee, right?
No, just, yeah.
Okay. And then strength 16. So he's wounding on 2s.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
So 3
Mhm.
at -3.
Okay, 2 blanks, so 1 save on a 5. Nope, how much damage?
6.
All right.
So that'll kill him.
Explosion. No explosion. Oh, Ghost Keel. He got trashed. Is that trashed or thrashed?
Thrashed.
Okay.
Get thrashed.
He got dumpstered.
That's it.
That's that tank shock was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without that, I would have been, yeah.
I have extra attacks too, so I
Fair
had
enough.
another 6 attacks coming that were 3 damage each. But
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Oof.
Still, I doubt he would have died based on,
Yeah,
my rolls.
that's
So,
fair.
you get splat back.
Yeah, so I'll punch you with the stealth suit. Is he -1 to hit in melee as well? Nope, okay. On 5s, and then on a 6. Nope. Riptide on 5s. Hits 4 times. Wounds you on 5s, strength 6. Nope.
Good talk, guys.
Those are 2 damage.
Rodicus could not charge guys because he 3-inch deep struck.
Oh, yeah. Cool. So, any return?
Yeah, 2 points on no prisoners.
Yeah, that was rough.
I was actually expecting a little bit more than 2 points. I'll be honest with you.
Me as
Yeah, you're
well,
not
yeah.
the only one.
Yeah, I thought, yeah. Got a little bit lucky.
And sabotage, not yet. It's the plague bearers that are doing the action.
Mm-hmm. Okay, end of your turn. We're gonna uppy the uppy team.
Probably should have just tossed sabotage, honestly.
If you want to do it, I'm cool with it.
Can I do it if they've actually started doing it?
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss it.
Okay, sounds good.
I think demons get CP hungry, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got a TCP on your
Okay.
turn.
I bet you wish you had that CP for re-rolling one of those charges, though.
Yeah,
moving
I don't
on.
know if it was better to use it for the tank shock or the or
Oh no,
reroll
just
the
that
charge.
if you had tossed it last turn,
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
you would have had the extra.
No,
CP,
I wouldn't
right?
have. Kairos got me the extra CP already.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Remind me, what's the aura
See-
on Be'lakor this time?
Oh, anything that's under starting strength has 2 battle shock within 6 inches of him.
Yeah, no worries. We'll get to that in a second. Is that in addition to my regular battle shock? Okay.
No.
All right, let's draw and then we'll sort all that nonsense out. Sabotage. First of all, roll. Secure no man's land.
Secure. Okay.
I think that's 2 in no man's land. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever seen the Pariah cards because I never got a pack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to Highgate Games Workshop and the guy that was in the door 5 seconds ahead of me got the last pack. That's my fault for not reserving from Magic Stronghold or wherever.
No, Patrick, what you got to do is you got to go to Tacoma every year so that you're guaranteed a new pack.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend almost $1,000 on travel tickets plus hotel for a pack.
It got a lot cheaper this year for us, but we rented a house and we ate at the house.
That's fair, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna roll battle shocks and then figure out what the hell I'm doing from here. So, we're gonna start with the strike team and what am I in 6 of, is 6 of Be'lakor for the?
Yeah.
Okay, so both the stealth, so the stealth has to take a normal battle shock. The Riptide will take an additional battle shock. I will pull that and check in a second. So let's do the easy ones first. So that one right there.
Okay. It is at -1.
Sounds good. There's almost a world where I auto pass this. I really don't want to.
You will take mortals if you fail.
Yeah. Now them holding, like them, it doesn't matter. Okay, so they're just gonna, so this is on an 8 because of the -1. So they pass. Then I've got a lone stealthy boy right in front of Be'lakor. He fails.
2 mortals.
All right, he's dead.
Take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been nice last turn for no prisoners, but here we
Yeah.
are.
It does deny a spotter. They're like, if I wasn't so tight on CP right now, then I would automatically do it. The Riptide, -1, so
Good.
8. Yeah, everything's 8 now with the
Yeah.
-1. They're full strength.
It's just within 6 of him.
Yeah, let's check.
So. Nope, they're good.
Okay. I was debating pulling a different model, and I'm glad I didn't. Okay, so scoring primary, I am holding 1 presently.
Yep.
For 4 points. And I am only 12 points behind on primary presently.
It's funny, but you're so far ahead on secondary.
Yeah.
It's like demons are primary and Tau is secondary.
Yeah. Remind me, what's the OC on Rodigus?
5. And he halves OC in movement within 6 inches.
Why don't I just give that to you?
The half OC is nasty.
Yeah.
I can't stop that, unfortunately. So I think I just abandon my home objective for now and just push forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a strike team. And then what's the OC on the unclean one?
5.
5? Okay. And then 2 on the plague bearers?
Yeah.
Okay. I might actually shoot the tank. No, he's got a sabotage. So they passed. They come up and sabotage. I push this team up over here, fall back and shoot the Riptide. Push this Riptide out, and just basically like ignore Be'lakor and go after everything else. I think that is the correct way to play. As much as I really want to like ram everything down Be'lakor right now.
Yeah, I mean, he did basically nothing.
Basically,
so...
yeah, that is correct.
I mean, that's been my experience playing with Be'lakor, is that it's the 18-inch bubble, and then it's nice if he does something. Sometimes he slaps, but a lot of times he's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the 6 attacks is...
it's so swingy. It's like my Meltaguns. You have one bad hit roll and it just goes to shit. So they go up and sabotage. This Crisis team goes up, deals with that War Dog. This Riptide probably flies out here, shoots the Soul Grinder. Farsight's either dropping here or here. Do not want to deal with the 4 Field of Pain, so we're just going to leave him be and out OC him there. 5 OC on that guy as well? Yeah. Okay. This Crisis team pushes up, deals with the Plague Bearers in combination. Flamers should be okay. Then I out OC here. Can I only do 1 sabotage a turn, or is it? Or sorry, terraform a turn?
I've already.
You can terraform.
Oh, you can't
Yeah.
both terraform. Rude.
No, once it's been terraformed, it's done for the game, but
Jesus.
you can terraform as many times as you want.
Okay. So I think I'm going to circle the wagons around a poor little Kurtox Rider. It's the MVP of the game right now. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, let's get on to movement. All right. So we're going to start with a normal move on these guys.
Yep.
I'm really thankful that they passed their battle shock. Advancing this Sunforge team over here in the corner. They're going 16 inches. Oh, there it is. Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage.
Are they sabotaging?
The strikes will most likely. So I have to do that on a do. Can't stand it. Well, you planned it. Sabotage, terraform. Could bring the Vespid down to just be a nuisance. Yeah, primary is going to be a very big problem for me. This is probably near 100% chance that I secret mission this mission.
I mean, I think by the end of turn 3, I probably won't have anything left. It's my guess right now.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, I disagree. You're going to have big poo.
That's fair.
You're probably going to have several. Okay, we're going to advance these guys because their shooting doesn't matter. And I just want to get more OC on the objective. Okay, 12 inches. They remembered they're no longer asthmatic fire
Oh,
warriors.
sorry, wrong one. Clear. There we go. So he's sabotaging, and secure should be a lock here, I think.
I will overwatch with the Great Unclean one.
Sounds good.
So 8.
As you do, and he's even within 6 inches for the chain.
Wait. Oh no.
On 3s, I'm thinking.
E3 with -1 to wound.
Fuck. -1 to wounds. Shit.
It is so
2
good.
at -2. Norse cover.
2 die.
Okay. And then the flail. For another 6. 6. Nothing. All right. Well, that was incredibly disappointing. But that's about right.
Yep. Let's advance this crisis team over here. Whoop. That was kind of cool. Some dice trick shotting off the rim.
So, what's the regular movement?
Movement 12.
So 12 plus 4. So they have an 8-inch move right now.
Okay. Sounds
So
good.
they're half move.
Seems good. They have 18-inch guns, so and I was gonna say 30-inch guns, but that is incorrect because they've nerfed plasma rifles twice in this edition so far. Effectively no reason, but that's fine. I don't know what's in range. I'll figure it out later. That's as far as I could go. We're just gonna normal move these guys because they don't have assault weapons, and they're just gonna get in your face and flamer some demons. Yeah. I just need to get within 6. I'm kind of being excessive here. Okay, so we're declaring a fallback on this Riptide. If it gets here, can't really shoot anything. If it gets, but it does force more stuff onto the center, which I'm okay with. I'd rather get more shots on this stuff over here because there's no way I can see there. So we're going to fall back in this direction. Falling back onto the objective.
Yep.
This Riptide, I think, is actually just going to swing down this angle. Because I think I've got enough over here. Famous last words.
You also have like half your army off the board, right? So.
Yep. But realistically, like, he might shoot at a Bellicor or maybe a Soul Grinder. And I'd rather deal with other stuff at the moment. Yeah. Maybe I T9 Tank Shock Bellicor. Actually, that's kind of funny.
T11, I got 6 wounds out of it.
Yeah.
Just never know, right?
Oh, I don't actually, no, I don't have the CP to Tank Shock this turn. I'm most likely spending 1 to 3-inch Deep Strike and spending 1 to Strike and Fade, potentially. So there's very low chance that I'll actually have the CP to do what I want. Okay, everything. Oh, these guys. It's not quite the wagon circling I was expecting, but forces you to do something about it, which I'm kind of okay with. Okay, so let's figure out where I've got my spotters right now. I need a spotter here. Need a spotter here. These guys are, the Crisis are spotting for these Crisis. That's okay. And that's okay. So we are going to get an extra melt on to Bellicor or just advance them into a position where they can be useful. I'm just going to get an extra Melta onto Bellicor. So we'll commit. And reserve step. Here we go. So first things first, we are going to spend Farsight's Captain Strat to reduce CP by 1 and perform a 3-inch, 1 CP, 3-inch deep strike.
Okay.
And what's it called?
The Shortened Blade.
Ooh.
Shortened Blade is 2 CP.
Farsight's got the Captain Strat. The Captain.
So it reduces
Oh,
it
gotcha.
by 1.
Last time I did this, I did 0 damage to a Soul Grinder. So still traumatized to this day.
They 2 OC each?
Yes. Make sure we're not on the thingy. What's it?
Are you sure they don't want to terraform my home objective? Eh? Eh?
No, I think we're good for now.
Alright.
Okay, so now I have the stealth suits, and they need to come in and spot. So unfortunately, I think the stealth suits just have to come down this angle for this spot. Because it is still turn 2, so I can't come in your deployment zone. They are strat reserved. This is blocked out. This might even be blocked out.
I'll grab it.
Oopsies. Hey, it's not just you, Chris. I also can throw things on the floor.
Threw it on the
There's a ghost in this
ground.
And then maybe I get some cheeky Malta shots on the Bellicor. That's fine. This ain't your... What was that? The third verse of that kills me every time. I just don't... Or the third... Yeah, verse. I can't remember what it is, though. I ain't your... Okay, Vespid.
Anybody interested in that green laser that you saw on the screen there? Link in the description and a coupon code.
So Vespid are deep striking. I think they just don't triple up on Plague Birders.
All in on killing the Plague Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure they die.
Because really, what else are they doing this turn?
My 6-up Beyond Pain is going to save me, I swear.
Yeah. Yeah, really, what else are they going to do this turn? I should carry my tape measure with me. I believe they have 12 or 14-inch guns. So we're just going to Stay outside of 9 over here. So they have 2 damage guns. That's kind of cute. Okay, and then I've got the uppy unit who will deep strike somewhere. Now, the question is, where do I build redundancy into this plan? I could go here. I don't know if I have room. If I go here, I shoot at Bellicor, and who cares? Because he's not at full strength, so I can't even get reroll hits against him.
He is at full strength. You haven't chipped anything off him.
Oh,
I
okay.
just put those there so you would know he was.
Gotcha.
He had 18 wounds because I assumed a lot was going into him.
Gotcha. That's fair.
Which maybe I was wrong from the sounds of it.
Honestly, at this point, I don't know if anything's going into him. So I've kind of painted myself into a little box.
I'll just take those away for now then, so that you don't think that he has any wounds on him, so I don't confuse you by accident.
Yeah. Fortunately, the melta-guns need to go elsewhere. And I don't really want to shoot melta-guns at -1 to hit. Because it sucks. Sucks. What's Rodicus's defensive profile?
T10, 22 wounds. 4 up, feel no pain. Or sorry, 4 up, invulnerable, no feel no pain.
You said Roddy is T10? You mean T12, right?
T12, sorry. Yeah. T12, 22 wounds. Thanks, Chris.
No worries. For a second there, I realized that I said no worries to the wrong person.
Just put everybody into him.
This is so weird. Because you've kind of done a pretty good job of... This Soul Grinder would be my #1 target, but I don't have a line of sight on him because I can't go here. There is an option. It's not a great option. It would get me extra shots on Eroticus because I have 30-inch guns.
Keep in mind the Plague Bearers are
yeah.
here too, though, right? So
Yeah. So I don't even know if I would get shots on Eroticus at that point. And then shooting at Soul Grinder is kind of cool. I could move them into the corner and shoot Bellicor.
Is anybody sabotaging?
I think the crew talks was called?
These, so it's a Terraform and a Sabotage. The Fire Wars. Okay. I'm in the tank a little bit right now, which is it's rough. But if anyone's going to chip wounds off of Bellicor, it's going to be this unit. But really, ideally I'd put them somewhere where they could get shots on multiple targets. So I could put them here. I think that's the best. But then they're forced like back here, and then I probably.
I mean, it makes it harder for me to take you off of that objective as well. So
Yeah.
it makes it a little easier for that Terraform. Because then it's like, okay, I have to kill the Crutox, who I completely failed to even put a wound on with a Soul Grinder last turn.
That's fair. But he is 6 up armor save. 5 wounds on the 6 up armor save. He's not that durable.
No, the Soul Grinder should have killed him.
As long as I get, we're going to scooch up just a little bit so we get our options here.
Patrick spread it around quite a bit here. It'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see if he leaves a whole bunch of half alive models.
It's kind of unfortunate. Like it's in a weird, yeah. All right.
Are these guys anti-vehicle, anti-monster?
Yes.
What's their range?
12-inch range. Which one, sorry?
These guys?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I can get him. Okay, never mind.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, let's do the easy stuff first. The stuff that has limited options. We're going to put Farsight's unit into the Soul Grinder, spot it off this stealth team over here.
Okay.
We're going to start with the goobers. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Not bad. Strength 10 with +1 to wounds, so on 4.
T11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 is rerolling all wounds because it's anti. Yeah. 3 saves.
Okay. What's the damage on them?
D6 +2 rerolling damage.
Oh. Oof, let's roll them. Fucking.
And rerolling damage. So 7. Yeah, a lot.
Doesn't explode.
Wow. Goodbye.
We're gonna fire. one Meltagun into Bellacore before I forget. This hits on a 5. It hits, so it's the stealth team that just spotted.
Yeah.
Strength 10, so probably 5s.
No. Yeah. 4s.
AP 4.
Yep. Damage.
Probably just 1 damage at this range. I not within 6 inches. Oh shit! Now I don't reroll all hits against him. Oh well. Okay, so this crisis team is going to fire into this war dog. We're going to spot off this. Who's the what's-its? And we're going to overcharge the cyclic ion blaster. We're going to start with that, hitting on 3s or 2s. Excuse me. Yeah. Strength is 9, so on 5s. Yeah. Rerolling because you're a vehicle. 1 save at AP 3.
He's good.
Okay. 3 Meltaguns off the commander on 2s because he's BS. Yeah, right. Winning on 5, strength 10. So 4s. 4 Melta saves. AP 5.
2 get through.
This is D6 plus 2 rerolling damage. Why not? Let's get saucy. That's 14 damage.
Doesn't blow.
Hazardous on that guy. We're good. All right. Off to a good start.
This is what happens when the skew hits somebody who hits 5s.
Yeah. So we're going to fire this crisis team into the plague bearers. What can see will go there. The others will split off into the Nurglings. Maybe 1, maybe 2. I would say that 3, not this guy. I will check range now. Yep, so 3 into here. This guy will split. We're going to overcharge the commander's cyclic ion blaster. We'll start with that one first. Yeah, spotting off this team if that wasn't obvious. Hitting on 2s. And then strength is 8, so on 3s. 2 saves. AP 3. AP 4.
Made 1 damage.
2. Sorry, AP 3.
Oops.
6
He's
already.
alive with 1.
Nice.
Yeah, 2 wounds, and they get a 6+ feel no pain for being within 6 inches of the great unclean one.
4, 6, 8. High output burst cannon from the commander. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on strength is... It's either 5 or 6.
Fine, this has convinced me to put the clear floors back on.
Let's say it's now outside of 12, so wounding on 4s. Because you're T5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 saves at AP...
Maybe it doesn't matter. What's the damage?
1.
Okay, so the one that took 1 dies, and another 1 dies.
2 plasma rifle shots off the commander. Hitting on 2s. Drops 1, strength 8, so on 3s. 1, AP 4.
Damage?
3.
Okay, so another 1.
And then 8 shots per goober, and there are 2 out of 3 goobers. There's 1 goober, 2 goobers. I will re-roll. Missing 2 goobers. What am I doing?
When you split fire, are you at a negative ballistic skill?
Yeah, so the one that's shooting at the Nurglings will be at minus ballistic skill.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm spotting into the plague bearers from the, hitting on 3s. Ooh. And strength 5 on T5, so on 4s. That is 5.
Okay.
AP doesn't matter. But
1 damage each or 2?
1 damage.
Okay. So made 2. And there are, wow, okay.
Spicy.
Well, that, I wish I could roll that type of feel no
That's
pain.
not where I want to roll 3 6s, that's
Alright,
for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is
No, that's for sure.
So I'll split, and then remember I've got some gun drones after. So, so this is the splitting guy. Are Nurglings minus 1 to hit, or just okay? So hitting on
Just
5.
in melee.
Okay. And if I was a little more careful in my positioning, I would have. So winning on strength 5.
T3.
Okay. Strength 6. So winning on 2s.
Okay.
5.
5.
Yep. 5 at AP.
1 damage each.
Yep.
Made 1.
Kills a base. Oh, no, that's right. You got, there,
takes
look at
2
those
damage.
6s. Oh my God. Forgot about those feel no pains.
And the gun drone hitting on 6s. And then the 2 gun drones into the plague bearers hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 4s, but twin light. 1 more save at AP blank.
Good.
Nice. Vespid into the same target, the plague bearers. I believe all of them can still see the unit. Can you check for me?
Yeah, I think because of Poxburner's hand there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not this one in the back.
Okay, sounds good. That was a shooting phase sequence mistake. So hitting on 4s. Ooh, that is cocked. And then wounding on 4s because it's strength 5. 3, AP2, damage 2.
I made 1. So the first one is dead. Second one is also dead. Okay.
And then the flamer team into the pox or plague bearers. 6d6 shots. That is 10 shots, 21 shots, plus another 5 for 26.
The dice cup has 30. So
Yep.
just remove 4.
This is strength 4 with +1 strength, so winning on 4s. Ooh.
I didn't say the dice were good. I just said there's 30 dice in the dice cup.
Yeah, that was a hit.
That was about odds. You can roll these if you want.
Nah.
Okay. 3, 6, 9, 10, 13. AP2 is ignoring cover.
1 damage each?
Yep.
Made 3.
Yep.
Did not make a single feeling pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will pick up the squad. And leave Poxburner
Leaves the character, yeah.
on his own. Unfortunate.
And then 6 gun drone shots off the unit as well.
There's more shots?
Just gun drones on 5s. But yes. And then strength 6, but twin linked. 1 save, AP1. AP2.
Good.
Okay, they've shot. Vespid have shot. These guys advanced. These guys shot. I've got 2 Riptides and a missile team. And a stealth suit. So, this Riptide. Bellicor is on my damage. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, well, we're going to put the missile team into Bellicor. We're going to spot off this stealth team here. Or are we going to Rodicus? Oh, what's Rodicus's defensive profile again, sorry?
T12, 22 wounds.
Any feel pain? Yeah, we're going to go into Bellicor. Because I got a spotter there, otherwise I don't. Yeah, I kind of goofed that up a little bit, didn't I? Unless I want to spot here. Yeah. Okay, let's do the easier play first. This Riptide going into Bellicor, spotted off this stealth team. Okay, changing that order a little bit. We're going to overcharge his main gun, but he's not he's the one that's already activated his dead wounds, so hitting on 3s.
That with the -1? Oh,
Uh,
right.
he ignores, yeah.
Sorry.
Winning on strength 9, so on 5 still. Rerolling 1s. 2 saves. 4 damage.
Makes 1, fails 1. So flat 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did kind of split a little too much. That's fine. Missile drones on 4s. And then on 5s. Rerolling 1s. 1 save. 2 damage.
2 on the missile drone. Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 1 incidental mental shot, hitting on a 3. Hitting on a 3. Hits. This is strength 10, but twin linked, so on 5s rerolling.
4's rerolling.
Oh, 4s. Okay. Is he? Oh,
It's
that's
TAU 10.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm going to CP reroll it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that would have been, yeah. So then this stealth team into Bellicor, what's left of them. So the melta gun hits on a 5. Nope. Bursts on 5s. Nope. So I just have this Riptide and this
And you're
stealth team.
1 CP, right? Because you spent the
Oh,
1.
yes,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
correct. Yeah. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, he's at 1. I had it right. I got him at 1 and you at 0.
Yeah.
Ugh. The unfortunate thing is, yeah, maybe there's a world where I put this team over here to deal with this soul grinder. Yeah. So I did goof my movement just a little bit. I was going to put the Riptide in line of sight of Bellicor, and then I totally forgot and then went on with other stuff. But that's fine. It is what it is. So the odds of me killing Rodriguez are really low, but I think we have to try it anyway. Because I'd rather... The odds of me killing Bellicor are also super low. And I have no spotters over here. That's the problem. Oh, actually, no. I could... No, they spotted already. Yeah, I kind of goofed this a little bit. That's okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This Riptide will shoot into Rodriguez. Got it off this team because they advanced, but they have a marker drone in the unit, so they're capable of advancing and spotting. And then this Crisis team is just going to raw dog somewhere. I think the odds of me killing Rodriguez are higher than killing... Oh, sorry, I was tapping my head. Okay, so we're going to do this properly so I don't goof this up. We're going to start with this team firing into Rodriguez. No spotters, but they reroll all hits. This whether I shoot with no spotters rerolling hit ones to hit or shoot with no spotters rerolling all hits, the odds of me doing enough damage to kill Bellicor, you'd have to fail 6 saves on like half as many or like twice as many shots when I'm hitting on 4s, hitting on 5s. Okay, so yes, everything into here. Raw dogging off that Crisis team. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is Commander hitting on 3s, but re-rolling everything. Yep. Strength is 7 or 8, so 5s. Ooh, not bad. 4 saves. AP 2.
Damage.
2 damage each.
Yep, so it takes 6.
It's 1 suit, 2 suit, 3 suits.
The one thing I don't like about Rodriguez is he does not have a 6+ feel no pain.
Yeah.
16.
The rest of the unit hitting on 4s, and then I've got gun drones after. I think times might actually be an issue here in a second. Winning on 5s. Nope. 3 more saves.
Damage.
2 damage again. 1, 2. 6 gun drone shots hitting.
See, the issue is statistically I make about 25% of my saves every time I play, so it's a pretty big issue.
Yeah. This is he's T10.
12.
6s, but twin linked.
It's why I stopped playing with so many big guys.
1 damage. Oof, 1 damage.
Yeah.
And then this Riptide into Rodriguez spotted off this team over here. We're going to activate his once per battle ability for dev wounds. And overcharging his main gun.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s on the main gun. And then wounding on 5s. Nope. Hazardous. Missile drones. On 4s, excuse me. Oh, jeez, all right. All this humming and hawing, and I just whiff every single shot. This is the melta gun, which hits on a 3. This is probably 5s, but twin linked. It's team 9 or 10.
Yep, that's about right.
D6 at this range for 4 damage. Yeah, outside of half melta.
Hey, Demon Dan.
Yo.
Dan Miner says that you save all his luck for your 80% saves against him.
Yeah, I think I made like 13 out of 15 4-up feel no pains in a game against him.
Yeah, I think you live rent free in his head right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so charge phase. Do I need to strike and fade from this position? I don't think I do. Because really, I could. If I strike and fade here, I don't deny it. T9 tank shock is not going to kill you because you got 7 wounds. Combat's not going to get you. I was really hoping the Riptide would hit a little bit harder than that, but It is what it is. Especially with no stealth suit rerolls, the efficiency really falls off a cliff. Oh Jesus, I am really in danger of locking out. So we're just gonna pass a turn.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I just had the image on the clock.
So I will just recap: sabotage, terraform. So sabotage completes and secure completes for
Sabotage completes at the end of my turn.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, that's true. But you do
As
get
does
secure.
Terraform.
Mhm.
So
Oof. I know I was low on time. I didn't realize it was that low on time.
okay, so containment and storm hostile. Okay, well, one of those isn't complete trash.
Containment
Okay.
is probably maybe not for you, but it is to me the best secondary.
I absolutely hate containment with a fiery burning passion. But I hate any action secondary, so. Rodigus. It's not battle shocked.
So it was
And
containment,
heals
and what was
2
the other
wounds.
one? Sorry, secure?
Storm.
Storm.
Okay, that is helpful.
So funnily enough,
should've
I think
Probably.
clocking
Oh,
out is-
sorry, for primary, I got 4. 8.
Oh, right, yeah,
Two
two
terraforms.
terraforms,
Yeah. Okay.
So apparently I need to get a little faster playing this list, huh? I'm a consenting adult. It's fine.
You know,
You can't.
Sometimes
You don't
stream
have
does.
like Eldar movement shenanigans where you can move after I've moved. Okay.
No reactive
Okay.
moves. It's been 2 really that was a very complex shooting phase that I had to unravel. Unfortunately, I did a little less than I wanted to about everywhere, but which we knew going in was going to be a problem, just because of how the pies were sliced.
OC on Riptides.
4.
Okay.
There's probably a world in which I instead kept the missile team on the board and played around that. Or this Riptide went over to deal with Rodicus, because then Rodicus would, I don't know, maybe be dead. I actually thought my shooting was going to go a lot better into those Plague Bears.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty beefy.
Yeah. I did
the
just
feel
fire.
no pain really skews it.
Oh, yeah. I did just fire, 110 plus 95 plus another 110 plus 65 points into them, so.
You've
Call
used
it
the
like
dev wounds on
350.
both of the Riptides.
Yep, both gone now.
Shit, I should have said, but I'll just keep Bellicor in the aura. I think
enough.
that was the plan, anyways. So.
Or 18-inch no shoot, or the
No, the Force Battle Shock.
Yeah.
Do you have a scissors back there? Okay, I've got this string on my sock that's getting longer progressively. Thank you. Don't cut my foot, don't cut my foot. Appreciate that, thank you.
every hobbyist has a hobby knife.
That's fine.
Wouldn't be the first time I've accidentally cut myself with a hobby knife.
Do they have a 4-up invuln?
Yes.
And they have a 4-up invuln?
No.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting here. He's starting to run out of some of his pieces. The action secondaries are awful.
Mm-hmm. At this rate, I'm going to lose on clock, so I'm going to be really careful.
He still has
They
a
have a
war
4-up
dog in
invuln.
reserve.
They have a 4-up invuln. You can uppy downy them. Okay.
Just this, just
Oh, that unit.
Yeah.
And they're not anti-vehicle, anti-monster.
no, they're anti a little bit of everything.
Okay, and these guards are 10-inch move,
Move 10, yeah.
advance and shoot.
Nope.
Okay. Well, now I have some decisions to make.
I could potentially strike and fade, so 10 and 10, but then obviously I can't shoot a second time or anything. So.
Yeah, that anti-vehicle, anti-monster unit is no joke.
I was coming down to right now where I want to put my Overwatch.
Bellicor's sitting on 11 wounds.
That is tempting, but not
Clock
likely.
it over?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Oh, no, I'm not
No?
Overwatch.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Because it's, what, 9 plus 3 shots. I'd have to hit at least 3 6s or 4 6s on odds.
Bastards are annoying.
If you had full rerolls, maybe.
Really worried about that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Rerolls. Yeah. I have rerolls to wound, but
It's not the wound that you needed on, though.
exactly, yeah.
Sorry, they're 12-inch range?
10 or 12-inch range, yes.
And melt within...
6.
Obviously, Dan. That's how fucking meltas work, you idiot.
Hey, not all melter ranges are the same.
Hashtag not all motos.
Okay, so put some 9 away.
If, for example, he got... actually, I don't know. I was thinking, like, if you get within... If you bring Bellicor within range of Farsight's unit, so he's +1 to wound on strength 10, so I'm now wounding Bellicor on 3s with rerolling all wounds. That's more likely. But I'm not, yeah. In the past, I've been known to, like, blow my Overwatch load too early on, like, incidental damage that doesn't change the board state, so...
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. I'm trying to be a bit more careful about it.
Okay, shooting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, toughness?
5.
Doesn't make much of a difference. Toughness 2 doesn't
Is it
make
the
a
breath weapon
difference.
toughness strength 5?
It is, but I'm going to barf on the Vespids.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What's the toughness on the Vespids?
4.
So again, it doesn't matter. Toughness 5, put them down to 4. Doesn't matter for the sweep or for anything.
Well, it matters for the strike, doesn't it? Isn't it strength 8?
Is he strength? Yeah, oh yeah, he's 8 and 6. You're right. I'm thinking 7 for some reason, and I don't know why.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Well, let's see if they get thrashed or not this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of the flail. Okay, let's shoot some stuff.
Uh-huh.
My brigand will put his meltas and his chain cannons into these gentlemen here.
Okie dokie.
His indirect into those guys in there.
Sounds good.
Do the indirect first. For 3 shots. 4s.
Ooh, nice.
3s. Are they -1 to wound?
Yes.
2.
T3 -1 to wound.
No AP.
Okay. On 3s, because cover.
Kill 1.
Do.
Meltas. 1 hit.
Oh, no.
Are they stealth?
Nope.
Okay. I'm pretty sure.
T5?
Yeah, 1 wound. Hooray.
4 up. Oh, go, sir.
For 6 damage.
All right.
Because that Melta is within 12.
That was unexpected.
And then 12 shots with the cannon. Not bad. And strength 65, right?
Maybe I should have stim injected these guys.
6 at -2.
Okay. This is a new battle round. In hindsight, I probably should have used the captain reroll. -2, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. How much damage each?
1 each.
Okay. So yeah, that was 3 failed. I picked them up already. Yeah. So next 5 guy is on 2. Yeah, I think in hindsight I stim injector there.
And
But
is one of these guys at 2 wounds?
yes.
Okay, that's what it is. Rodigus will barf on the Crutox.
Okay. He's T6 and 5 wounds.
Okay.
Maybe a 5 up
Fire.
armor save, but probably a 6 up.
It's a 5-up, so it's -2 ignores cover.
Okay.
Strength 7, so on 3s, devs on 6s. So 3 wounds on him. It's -2.
How much damage?
1 each.
Okay, he's down to 3.
Yeah.
Or 2.
That guy just doesn't want to die.
Nope.
He's like quite literally the
not.
MVP right now.
Okay. His indirect
Sounds good.
into the crew talks, and then his direct into them.
Okay.
So crew talks, 6 shots. He's it doesn't matter if he's stealth, because it's indirect.
P6.
So on 3s. 3 -1, but then you have
Yeah.
cover. So.
Saving on 5s.
Hooray! He's very dead. 2 damage each.
Ooh, okay, yeah, there's no saving that.
That's on them.
If it was 1 damage, then maybe ICP reroll.
That's fair. Okay, so I stopped the terraform at least. Oh, and then sorry, the direct
yeah.
gun. Are they stealth?
No.
Okay, so 3 hits. T5.
Yep.
-1 to wound.
No,
Okay, so 2 at -1.
on 4s. 3s because cover.
Oh yeah, you're fully in. Yeah. So 1 gets through.
Yeah, how much?
3 damage.
Okay, kill a goober.
Okay, I will take killing 1 guy at a time. He'll barf on them, flail into them.
Okay.
So D6 + 3 barf for 7. You said they were T4, correct?
Yes, Vespid or T4.
Okay, so on 3s. 5 at -2 ignores cover.
6s. They're dead.
Good. And then the flail. That's a pretty good scoring unit, at least. That's now dead.
Mhm.
On 3s. They're not -1 to hit, right?
Nope.
Okay. I have to ask because I didn't realize how many rerolls and -1s and everything else you
There's
have.
a lot. Yeah.
So 2 at -2.
On 5s. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Putting a 5 guy down to 3.
The question over here becomes
5 guys.
they have a 4-up. They could probably fall back and shoot.
No.
Oh, okay,
But they can shoot into combat.
that's fair.
And -1 to hit, so. But they're already -1 from Mr. Belly.
So Bellicor is going to shoot them.
Okay.
Hazardous, because yeah.
Uh-huh.
12 shots. -1 to hit or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Strength 6 T5, so
Yep.
3s, devs on 6s.
Oh, goodness.
So 5 saves, -3 ignores cover.
4 up. How much damage each?
1.
Okay.
Okay, 2 devs though, which will kill that guy.
Yep.
And does he hurt himself? He does not. You are definitely
Out of coherency.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I can't remember which one I put it on, so I just put it on.
So at what
that
point
one.
does that guy die? I've never had that happen.
End of your turn.
Okay.
End of the turn, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So if you charge him, I could potentially get it back into coherency.
Yeah. I think I pick him up easier by not charging them.
I know, right, Bellicor? Do you want to risk those 6 swings?
Okay, I think that's all of my shooting.
Mhm.
So charges. Bellicor is just going to go into the goobers.
Okay.
Oh, he made it with a 7.
Beauty. Oh, yeah, it was definitely the guy in the middle. That was Mia Culpa.
Okay. What's this for?
Oh,
it's gun drone.
gun drone.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
No worries.
And that's on. Okay. Man, I'm wasting all my good charge rolls right now. It's not great. Soul grinder into them.
Uh-huh.
Actually, let's do the Nurglings here first.
Okay.
6.
The charge of the Nurglings.
Charge of the Nurglings, and then the soul grinder.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. And then the actual important one that I'm sure I just wasted all of my good rolls. Rodigus into these gentlemen.
Okay, I'm gonna Overwatch there.
Okay, that's fair.
It's probably a waste of time, but I just want to chip damage off you. So this is 6s rerolling ones. Commander first.
There you go.
Okay. So I'll just roll the... Yeah, so that's 4. I'll just roll the rest while I'm at it, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 1 goober. 2 goobers. 3 goobers. 6s. Oh my god, that's cocked.
Oh my god, the blue dice curse is gone.
Oh, right. Most strength 8, so still winning on 5s though. Oh, there you go. Just 2.
All right, well, that's...
Man.
What's the damage on them?
2.
Okay. Takes them both.
Man, got real excited for a second there.
Okay. 8 will do it.
Yep.
So now that we're past the point, Patrick,
Yep.
You had a CP. I was wondering if you were gonna heroic that squad to save the guy from auto dying.
Think about that too.
I don't think it's worth it. Because that's a good question, because I'd have to make base if I wanted to, and I don't want to walk into a Bellicor. If that makes sense. I'd rather keep him alive. Because I can't fall back and shoot as well, so now. And they're an assault unit. So it's not as auto as...
And you don't have enough to interrupt, so I'll just go wherever, I guess.
Nor would I want to, even if I had...
Oh, sorry. Poxbringer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you made it. Good job, Poxy. Do things. Okay. Rodigus' +1 damage is obviously going into these guys.
And where are you gonna start?
I think I'm going to start with the Great Unclean One and work my way across.
Do you want to charge the War Dog over there? Before we get any further?
I
did pull the closest model.
don't think I do.
Okay, sounds good.
Or do they do anything in melee? Farsight does,
Farsight
doesn't he?
does,
Yeah. No, I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
I'll let you charge him if you don't kill him with shooting, which I'm sure you will, but at least that takes you off the objective if you do choose to do that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so Great Unclean One. He will strike 6 attacks. On 2s, lethals on 6s. Yeah, no lethals, but they'll hit. Strength 8, so winning on 2s.
3s.
Because
They're -1 toughness.
Right, my mistake.
Yeah.
Shit. 4 at -2.
5s. How much damage?
D6.
Okay, 1 goes through.
one goes through. Jeez.
Kills the one guy at least.
Yep.
Can they fall back and shoot?
They can, yes.
Perfect. Okay, my Nurglings.
Maybe
3,
we could
no
both roll
negative.
something. Yeah. 4s.
Poxbringer. 2s. Or 3s, I should say. 2, -2.
6s. 2 dead. Nope. Unbelievable.
Okay, Soul Grinder. Sorry, they have 4 up?
3 up. Just 3 up armor save.
No invul.
No. I have 9 wounds remaining on a goober.
And invul in there?
No.
Okay. So 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. So 3 at -3.
6s. 1, 2 go through.
So 4 damage.
Allocating to the 5 wound guy, he's on 1 wound.
Okay, so that'll kill him then.
Yeah.
And then the extra attacks from the claw.
Oh, goodness.
2 -1.
4s. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Okay, down to 2 on that guy.
Yeah, Roddy.
Is he bracketed at 5? I think
He
so,
is.
right?
Yeah.
Roddy and Belly.
What a contrast in look. You got the gross Nurgle versus the super clean paint of of
Do
Tau.
they do anything in melee?
Not really, no.
And I am going to out OC you, so I'm at least going to take that point. Okay. I'm not going to do
Yeah,
anything
because of
special.
half
He's just
OC.
going to... Right.
At half OC, I presently have 3 on the objective. So.
Sorry, how many wounds?
5, 5, 4 on the goobers, and then 8 on the commander. And a 2 up on the commander, 3 up. That's the unit.
Yeah.
I forget, what's his strike profile?
His strike is 7 attacks. Strength 8.
Neg 2, D6.
Neg 3, 3 damage.
Oh, I
4
like the
damage
3
flat
damage.
right now.
Yeah.
But I could sweep for 14 attacks that are 2 damage each. They're all wounding on 3s. I'm going to sweep, and I'm going to spend a CP to give him extra AP.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Do I stim injector here? I don't think it's worth it.
14 attacks. I mean, the way that I roll, I probably won't get a single lethal.
I got,
I
you
got 2.
two single
Look at
lethals.
that. And like 7 2s. That was not a 1. I hit that by
That's
accident.
good, yeah.
3.
All
Minus 2.
5s. 2 damage.
Yeah.
1's on 3. My armor saves have been
Yikes.
fire.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Bellicor will sweep into those motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
14. That many.
Mhm.
Yeah, minus 3. I don't think they
They're
get
dead.
saved.
Yeah, they're dead. And if they did, I'm not rolling. Not. Yeah. Oh no! There goes my sabotage. It's not a sabotage. Arbitrage.
He's probably going to die. Okay, you're up.
Yep. I'll punch you back. Starting with the commander, hitting on 5s. Okay. Hitting on 5s.
What's his strength?
Strength 5. Or you T a lot.
Yeah,
sorry.
T11.
Sorry, my mistake. Usually it's 5s for everything, so I just like programming through. So nope, nothing there. Rodicus is T10.
12.
Okay, so the commander. Hate that I have to. Oh, that was a hit. Hits on 4s, and then wounds on 6s. First goober hits on 5s. That's 1. Second goober hits. That's 2 hits. Third goober, 2 hits, wounding on 6s. That's it. Oh, this is,
These guys, those guys.
so we're not piling in here 'cause I don't want to, unless you chose to consolidate in. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I didn't realize you took them from there. So,
yeah, no worries. So then I'll 2 here, 4 here. So the 4 into the dark lane,
minus 1 to hit.
and then the 2 into the dude. I'm also minus 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 1. This is in these 2
Yeah.
into here. Did you? Oh, jeez. Okay. That was. I think. Winning on 6 is all. Nope.
Okay, good talk, boys.
That was a lot of good hits.
So I stormed a hostel
Uh-huh.
for 4. And that is it. I'll ditch containment for a CP.
Sounds good. All right. Well, I'm gonna start speeding up here because I am deep doo doo. All right. No, my uppie is in combat right now. If I was in hindsight, I should have strike and faded them further away from all the stuff. But oh well. Still learning. Okay, so I'm still holding on to sabotage because I have no choice.
Yeah. And I killed the Terraform unit as well.
Yeah. Area denial I will hold on to, so what I'm debating now is whether I just huck sabotage for CP.
You have a little decent amount. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, right, yeah. So I pulled, whatchamacallit?
Area denial.
Area denial, yeah.
You got to battle shock both of these guys.
Yeah, so we're just debating right now whether I toss sabotage. I can fall back and shoot, which means I'm eligible to fall back and sabotage. No, I cannot. That's correct, right? You cannot fall back in
Correct,
action.
yeah.
So the only
Unless you're battle line.
yeah, and I cannot. I could fall back and sabotage there. It forces you to do something about it. I'm kind of okay with that. So we're going to hold on to sabotage for now. Let's roll a bunch of battle shocks. So we've got half strength, but you're
anything
forcing.
below,
Yeah.
is
So
minus 1.
we're just going to work our way this way.
Yeah.
Crisis team. They fail.
1 mortal.
Okay. One's
Or
on 3. No,
That
that's
takes
a
you off the point.
Oh, I probably should have auto-passed that, huh? OC4 versus...
5.
That might have just cost me the game, actually. Riptide. Also, okay, never mind.
And he takes 1 mortal as well. But again, more importantly, look at me, I'm like Tyranids.
Annoying. At full,
They're
at full, at full,
fine.
at half, above half,
Yep.
above
And-
half.
yep.
above
And
half.
they're fine.
Okay.
Really, you only hold me 2, but they were the ones that mattered, and they
Yeah.
failed them. So,
I'm
4 on primary. Oh, 8, sorry.
6, so I've got
Yeah, you
12,
auto-see me there.
12 OC there. Okay, so just 4 on primary this turn. Okay.
No, 8, because you've got mine.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's the
So
thing I
8
did.
for Pat.
That's a thing I did. Okay.
Is this...
Well, that
Oh,
helped.
it's on me.
Oh, sorry. So what we're going to do...
Close game right now, guys.
Yeah.
40-38.
So we're going to move here, melt to him, and then strike and fade back onto the objective.
Are we going to see fast playing Patrick now because his clock is
Panic play. The panicked play. What's the OC on the great arc?
5.
Okay. So I fall back and shoot these guys. So I fall back 12.
What are we... This is top of... or bottom of 3?
Bottom of 3, yeah.
yeah, bottom of 3, correct.
So I fall back.
After
these
this,
guys.
it's secret mission talk, and it looks like
it's gonna be
Patrick
me.
will be...
It's
Patrick
gonna
gets to make the
be me.
decision.
It's gonna be me.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And always rely on me to sing. They fall back and shoot as well?
They can.
Well,
Yes.
there go all our viewers.
Oh, all Star Scythe can fall back and shoot. Oh,
I'm gonna overwatch them with the Great Unclean one, I think.
yep, sounds good. I don't think I can get out of line of sight.
Does
of
it
use.
matter? No, I'm not. Sorry, I won't.
Yep,
That
no worries.
seems useless, actually. I don't know why I would do that.
yeah, and
that's
you'd
fair.
have to overwatch them when they got to the end of the movement.
Yeah,
not at
I
the
don't think.
start.
Yeah, I don't think I had enough line of sight to fully get out of, or enough movement to fully get out of line of sight. So
Nah, it just means he might not get his chain.
yeah, it's gonna be me. All that I do, it's not enough for you.
So people have been watching Deadpool, right? This
No
is why that's
spoilers.
so-
I haven't seen it
So
yet.
good.
I want to so badly. We're getting to it. Okay. We're just going to collapse on belly,
Yep.
then throw some incidental shooting over here, and hopefully I get both. We're going to move
I mean, he's got
this.
5 wounds left.
Yeah, but I don't have... Cool. Actually... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, let's go on to movement.
So Dan, you stormed what objectives? The one in the middle?
He stormed... Oh,
Yeah, the one in the middle.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, just the one though, right?
Yeah, you only have to do 1 for Storm. It's take 1 that your opponent controls, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, Storm for 4, right?
I just kind of goofed a little bit, but...
Control
Yep,
one
I
or
just
more
looked it up.
objectives that were controlled by your opponent. Who's that? Is that 2 on one of them?
Yes. Sorry, it has to be on the... Yeah. Okay, I did kind of goof up my spotters a little bit. I got nothing that spots over here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I should have moved this stealth team over here, but it's just moving a little too fast, but that's when mistakes happen. So let's start with Farsight, just raw dogging it into that War Dog. Okay. This is hitting on 4s. And then strength is 10, so on 3s.
C10? No, I'm 4.
Uh,
You're +1 to wound.
+1 to win, so on 3s. 2 AP5 saves.
Fails them both.
Or d6 +2, rerolling damage. So the 6 + 7, so 15.
He explodes for 3 damage.
So that kills the one dude. And I'm just going to strike and fade back onto the home objective now before...
For 1 CP?
Yep. Torch Star Gambit. Where'd my tape measure go? I'm going to go back and watch the tape and just see how much... Watch the VOD and see how much time I waste going back for my tape measure. Okay. We're going to fire this Crisis team into Be'lakor, spotted off this Stealth team.
Okay.
So, I'm going to start the belly's -1.
Yeah.
Okay. So hitting on 3s from the commander. Rerolling 1s. This is the cyclic ion blaster. Always first. Sorry. Strength 9, so on 5s.
Yeah.
Rerolling everything. Nope. 1 save. AP 3. 2 damage.
Would like to go back and see how many saves I actually fucking made this game.
The commander's Meltagun sitting on 3s. All hit. Strength is 10, so on 3s or 4s. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Rerolling all wounds because you're a monster vehicle.
I'll tell you, Dan, all those
3 AP5s.
all those saves were
There you go.
on feel no pains.
Meltagun.
Yeah.
So the goober. There's only one goober left. Both hit. Wounding on 4s.
They get 2 shots with them?
Yep.
Oh.
Rerolling all wounds. They have 2 guns and 1 shot per gun. So 1 more melta save.
Good.
Goodness. Hazardous. Hazardous.
Finally.
Fails a hazardous. He's down to 5.
Hey Patrick, was your strike and fade 2 CP or 1 CP?
It's 1.
Because of the commander?
No. No.
Okay.
Ret Cod just has a 1 CP strike.
Oh,
mode.
that's right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Stealth team into Bellacore next. Meltagun hitting on a 5. Nope. The one that just spotted, if that wasn't obvious.
Yep.
Bursts. Your T10.
Yeah.
So winning on strength 6. So winning on
5.
5s. 1 save. AP 1.
Good.
Okay.
Finally, Bellacore. Okay.
All that I do is not enough for you. Ba-doo-boo-boo-boo. So we're going to fire this crisis team into the Nerdlings, spotted off this crisis team.
Okay.
We're going to overcharge the Cyclic Ion Blaster on the commander.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Nerdlings. So Cyclic Ion Blaster first, taking 2s. Wounding on 2s. Strength is, AP 4 for 2 damage.
For 2 damage?
Yep.
Okay, kills the 1.
And then 4, 8 burst cannon shots, hitting on 2s. Strength 6 on 2s. 4 at AP 2, 1 damage. One damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
killed them all.
Oh, okay. Shoot. 2 plasma rifles, both hit. Strength 9 on 2s, 1 more, AP 5.
Damage?
3.
Okay.
I forgot my gun drones. 1 gun drone on 4s. 2 AP 2.
Damage?
1. Two flamer suits into the Dudemeister.
Yep.
Number of shots. 6, 7, 8. Strength 5. So
P5.
okay. 4s. Ooh. All right, 2 saves at AP 2. Ignoring cover.
1 damage each.
Yep.
Makes 1. And he has a 5 up field in the ping, so he's okay.
2 gun drones on 5s. Strength 6 on a 3. Not that. Twin length. Wounds, AP 2.
Good.
Okay. So now this is what I wanted to save my time for. I've got 2 Riptides, these guys and these guys to fire. What gives me the most bang for my buck? Because this all ignores. Okay, so we're gonna go least options to best options first. We're gonna fire into combat off this team. So fire into combat here, ignoring or guiding off this.
Okay.
This team is a fire knife team. They ignore any and all hit modifiers in shooting only. So we're gonna start with the commander. 2, 4. That's 4 missile pods hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5. Strength 8. 4 saves. AP 3.
Damage?
2.
Does he explode? Nope. Okay.
All right. And then 2 Riptides into Bellacore. We're going to fire the full. We're going to fire the Battle Shocked one, spawning off the unbattle shocked one, because that's the only order I can do it in. Because I can't do it the other way, and overcharging all the guns. So the Battle Shocked one that's being spotted, being on 3s. Strength is 9, so on 5s. 1 save. AP 4. Four,
Fucking reroll it.
4 damage on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Melt the gun. Hits on a 3. Wounding on 4s, but twin length. Wounds.
Okay.
And missile drones on 4s. And then wounding on a 5. On a 5. Nope. Hazardous. Good. Next Riptide, no spotters, so he's just going raw. Riptides ignore any and all modifiers on 4s. Okay, spotting didn't really matter there. Wounding on 5s. 1 save.
Okay.
Melt the gun, probably outside of 6 also. Hits. Twin linked. Wounds on a 4 though. Wounds.
Okay, damage.
D6 most likely. How many wounds does he have left before the
5.
damage? 5. So I'm just checking if he's within 6 inches. Oh, definitely not. Yeah, no, yeah, rerolling that CP. 5 damage.
Okay.
Hit the perfect number.
No.
Yep.
Okay.
Do
Do you have any hazardous to make or anything?
yes, on this guy. He's good. Yep, that is my turn. I can't do anything else at this point. So I will claim area denial.
Yep.
But I am going to toss sabotage. No, actually, no. We're going to keep it. And pass the turn to you.
Okay. Are you going to secret mission?
It's interesting because this is one of the primaries that doesn't cap. But you
Yeah.
don't have any terraforms.
No, let's say not.
Okay.
There's a way to deny my secret mission, and it's pretty obvious what secret mission I'm going for, so
Okay. Bring it down
actually, oh,
and engage. Which I don't think I can
Should I?
physically do.
it's fine. It's too late.
No,
we are
I guess
going
technically
to-
I could.
If I had a little bit more time to decide.
I got 4 on primary, Chris.
Yeah. It's interesting whether or not I secret mission here. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a toss up.
Are you still thinking about it?
No, it's too late.
No. I actually think with the board state the way it is, I mean, he's got 3 models left.
Yeah.
You should be able to terraform and stand everywhere.
Yep, I agree. Oh, yeah. There's 2. So it's pretty obvious what secret mission I'd go for at this point. Let's just say it's going to be the warlord on the home objective. The enforcer, the uppy commander, is my warlord. So there is a world where you just tie him up in combat, and then I can't do it. So we are going to just keep playing primary. That was the only, the only thing.
Yeah. See, the problem here is with only 3 models, the secondaries become really hard.
Oh, yeah.
He can technically keep engaged. If he had 1 less model, he could have got a free recycle.
You kept sabotage, right?
Yeah. So I have a unit that is capable of sabotaging in your deployments on this turn.
True.
Or several units at this point. 2 units by several.
Yeah, I made the mistake of gluing my soul grinders to their bases, and after watching Dan take it off and move it, it seems a lot better.
Yeah, no kidding. Whew. What's my heart rate at? I'll add that to the overlay when I'm playing. Just for like real-time heart rate measuring.
Got to find a way to add the clock
-1
to the
toughness will be
overlay.
on the same guys.
Okay. 131 beats per minute.
If you ever make it to a final table of a big tournament, you're gonna have a heart attack.
who's
I'll
the
have
three
the
on?
EKG ready.
This guy. Yeah, because he took the swing from Rodicus. Yeah.
Okay. Big gun into them. Indirect into them, even though they're right in front of him.
Okay.
I'll do the indirect for 5 + 1 for blast. -1 to hit or anything on them?
Nope. This
Yeah.
Goobers is strikes.
4 at -1.
Okay. 5s. 2 die.
Okay.
My 5-up armor saves have been absolutely
And into
clutch
those
this game.
guys. 3 hits.
Woo!
3 wounds at -1.
4s.
3 damage.
Blip. That is 2 points on Bring It Down.
He'll put everything into those suits.
Okay. It's not a bad time to draw Bring It Down for Dan.
Okay, the barf. So 5 shots. Four, -2, Norse cover.
On 5s. How much damage?
1.
Okay. Is there a damage guy back there? No.
Nope.
Put it on the 5 health guy, so he's on 2.
Okay.
Beep.
And then the flail for 2 shots. Nothing. Okay. Charges.
Yep.
I have 2 CP, right, Chris?
You have 2 CP.
Great unclean one
Mhm.
into them. That'll do it.
He's angry.
Yeah, he's got to go a little bit around you, but he has lots there.
Him into them.
Okay.
Do it, and then he'll go into them.
Mhm.
Or into him, I should say.
Should pretty much clean up
yeah,
most
we
of
can
this.
say we can wobbly model it. Yeah.
Tank shock.
Sounds good.
3, 6, 9, 11. 2.
Down to 6.
I mean, you're not going to interrupt. There's absolutely no point. So, the soul grinder.
I'm gonna stim injector.
He only has one CP anyways, right?
I should be at 2. I was
Kept
at
sabotage.
No, I've kept it.
Okay, are you doing anything? Because I'm going into him first.
A melee profile on that.
5 attacks, strength 16, and then 6 attacks at strength 8.
Nope.
Okay.
Stim injectors is not gonna save him there.
So, choose 2 at -3.
6s.
It's minimum 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah. That's 2 more points on Bring It Down.
And then the great unclean one. I guess he's striking.
I will stim injector here.
Do they have a 4-up?
3-up armor. Nothing else.
3 armor. And sorry, what does Stim Injector do?
6-up Feel No Pain.
Oops. 6-up, feel no pain. No, not worth me some next CP. Okay, 6 attacks hitting on 2s. Lethals on 6s. 1 lethal. And wounding on 2s because of the -1 toughness. 5 at -2.
Probably not worth a 6-up Feel No Pain here, but if it denies 2 points, I'll Bring It Down. So 5. Ooh, okay. How much damage each?
D6.
Okay.
So 6.
He's dead.
He's dead.
And I'll just pull him.
Yeah, 13 damage.
Yeah, I think so.
That is 6 points on Bring It Down. So down so far.
Just for that right there, so a total of 10 so far.
6 total. He's killed a 2, a 2, and a 2.
And
Yeah,
then
gotcha.
this goober here.
Mhm.
1, 3 at -2.
6s. 2 die.
Yeah.
What's his OC?
1, but I've got 5 from the Soul Grinder.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I'll punch you back there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right, good talk.
Okay. And I'll ditch, bring it down, or sorry, I'll ditch engage on all fronts for CP.
Yeah, I'm holding on to Sabotage because it's very likely that I get it right now. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty quick.
Beginning of your command phase, I will spend a CP to sticky this objective.
Nice.
Are you uppy downing or are you just staying where you are there?
No, I can't uppy because then I lose primary. Because this is the uppy unit, so we are staying. All
Okay.
right, let's draw a secondary. Marked for death.
I have 3 units left.
Yeah,
so
what a twist. Okay, unbattle shock, unbattle shock. I'm currently holding 2 primary. That one and that one.
3,
So
you've
8.
got that one.
No, they were battle shocked from Bellicor.
But they unbattle shock at the beginning.
Oh,
You still
right,
at the end of
yeah.
the phase.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So he
you'll
has
get 12.
3.
My mistake. My beef stick. Battle shock, they fail.
1 mortal.
Whoa.
They don't have. Are they within 6 inches? Because you don't have the shadow.
I stickied the objective, so I do have shadow.
Oh, gotcha. I must have missed that.
Yeah, sorry, I spent CP to sticky that.
So you have 1 CP then right now?
Yes.
Sabotage, does that have to be wholly within terrain feature?
Or do
Just
I?
within.
No, you do not.
Just within.
Just within.
Because I ditched and I gained and I didn't spend. I think I still have 2, Chris.
I was weird because I never spent for the sticky. So
Yeah, I spent for the sticky, but I ditched and I still had 1 left at the end of last turn. Maybe I'm down to 1.
okay.
I don't
It
don't
won't
know.
matter.
I'm just gonna put myself.
I don't
at
think
1,
it's
I'm
going to
not
matter.
sure.
I'll leave you at 2.
And whoa. Ooh.
So I take it you're sabotaging way over there.
Yeah, Farsight's gonna be sabotaging. So I have to go here. Because this old guy is asthmatic as well, he only moves 8. So roll an advance on that stealth team. Going 11 inches. Just enough to get me on the home objective, and then they can still spot. I don't know if I'm within engagement range there, so shit. It was on a 5 guy. Let's say it's okay. They're gonna strike and fade back anyway, so it doesn't super matter. Pulling out to here.
Bottom of 4, still a pretty close game, but I don't know if
Yeah, it's gonna.
Dan does have two. He does have 2 terraforms,
Yeah.
so he's gonna
Three.
if he still holds that one because it's sticky, which it looks like he has, he's gonna score 8.
I don't. Oh yeah. So I'll just get line of sight off this edge here. Yeah, I don't think there's a world in which I can both be on the objective and yeah. So we're gonna just normal move these guys out to here. They might stage for next turn. This stealth team is going on to events as well. They're going 12 inches. Just gonna fall in behind here. Okay, I don't know if I'm engaged range. I'm declaring a fallback here anyway. Oops, that's 2 dice. I think he just dies.
Nope, it's a 1 or 2.
Isn't it +1 if they're battle shocked?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. We'll go here and then okay. I'll check it later. It honestly it doesn't really matter at this point for the rest of the game. So cool. So this guy is the most easiest to kill. So we're going to fire. I got 2 goobers here, 2 goobers splitting commander plus this guy splitting over here.
Okay.
I don't like it, but yeah, we're gonna spot off. No, we're not gonna spot. Yep. Final answer. Okay, 2 guys into the dude. Commander plus 1 guy in the here. So do the commander plus 1 guy first. So this is the 1 guy hitting on 4s, but re-rolling everything. This might be a mistake, but I don't have time to. 1 wound on the soul grinder so far.
Damage.
2.
Okay.
I don't have time to think about it. Commander hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Wounding on 5s. 3. AP 1, damage 2.
Ignore cover or no?
No, you do get covered.
He takes 1. 2 damage?
Yep.
Soul grinders have a 3-up armor save.
Nice.
No, no, that done.
And then the goobers into the is that a character?
Boxbear?
Poxbringer? Mamma Jamma. And then strength 7, so winning on 5s or 3s. Excuse me.
3s, yeah.
Ooh, 3 saves. AP 1,
Damage?
2 each.
4 damage. Takes 3.
That'll actually cost me mark for death. Funnily enough. Okay, this Riptide into the Soul Grinder. Checking for line of sight purposes off the stealth team. I do think I got it. I don't got it. I just screwed myself. Okay, this Riptide into the Soul Grinder. Spotted off the stealth team.
Okay.
Going fast, it may have just screwed me. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Then winning on 5s. Rerolling 1s. Overcharging if that wasn't obvious. So, 2 saves at AP 3.
Flat 4 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Missile drones on 4s. Then on 5s. 1 at AP 1.
Damage?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have just screwed myself out of mark for death by being greedy. They advanced. Ooh, sorry, do you mind if I fire the gun drones here?
Sure.
Okay. So the 2 gun drones here, hitting on 5s. Appreciate that, thank you. Because it's, yeah, strength 5, so wounding on,
Of course.
yeah. Let's say they're both out of
Yeah, 4.
4, 80 blanks.
Okay, he's dead.
And then the 2 into the Soul Grinder. Oh no, the 1 into the Soul Grinder. And then 6s, but twin links. Twin link. Nope. Okay, 1 Riptide into the Soul Grinder. Nothing can spot. Overcharging. And then I'll do my hazardous checks after. Hitting on 4s. Then wounding on 5s. 2 saves onto the Soul Grinder.
Sure, he's dead. So. Oh, wow, he's actually alive.
Missiles on 5s. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Hazardous on the back guy. Hazardous on the front guy. We're good. Whoop. Striking and fading 1 CP. Back onto the home objective.
The fact that it's a full move with a 12-inch.
A normal move, yeah. That is my turn.
It's crazy.
Pass it to you.
Okay, spend the CP to pick up both of my units.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
I will score marked for death for 5. And sabotage is still in the process.
It's ongoing, yeah.
Secure. Behind.
Mm-hmm.
And you score 8. No, yes.
Yeah.
It's the
Secure
residual
behind.
primary that's
Right.
going to probably sink me.
Secure.
Maybe. Oh, that's right, that was that Riptide there.
So as of right now, so the score, because Dan went first, it's 60 for Patrick, 58 for Dan.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's going to be tough with sabotage still in play.
Yeah. If I Overwatch, does that fail the action?
No.
Okay.
You're not eligible to shoot if you're actioning. So so you're not actually allowed to shoot.
Fair enough.
Oh, could you pick up the grinder?
Yeah, why not?
Because was he within the shadow?
Yeah, because I have shadow on the. I sticky the objective.
Oh, thank you. That's
Yeah.
the part that people were we were missing. Thank you. Yeah, when he sticky the objective there, guys, he gives out an aura from that objective of 6 inches of the shadow. So he had a shadow aura there. It's more of just explaining for the guys at home.
Yeah, of course.
So behind enemy lines, this is tough with only the 2 units.
Yeah.
I think if he's planning on trying to break the sabotage, it's
You
the
know what?
soul
Sorry, I
grinder.
should have spent a CP, but I didn't.
go
so
ahead.
That's my
No,
fucking idiot
No,
brain.
by all means, go ahead. What do you want to do it on?
To get rid of behind enemy lines.
Bring it. Yeah, that's fine. You haven't done anything.
Yep.
I have. I already dropped the soul grinder, so.
Well, that's fine. Let's say that's a proxy position. I'm cool with that. Yeah, if you want to do it.
Yeah, if your opponent has allowed you to do it, that means you're allowed to do it. Spending
100%,
it.
yeah.
Locust, even worse.
Oh, okay. My general rule for takebacks is if you've not gained any more information, it's whatever, you know? So if you've like put something down and be like, oh, that doesn't look as good, I'm like, not a big deal. But if you like shoot 3 things and it's like, oh, I wanted to drop this somewhere else, then that's where it's like, hey, wait a minute.
Actually, Locust is slightly better than behind enemy lines because you could drop into his backfield and do it for a few more points.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to.
No, unless you want to split it. You drop Fatty in and you get points for Locust, and then you hope the Soul Grinder can shoot and charge on and kill those guys.
That's my move.
Okay. I'm going to Overwatch with 3 goobers of missiles into the Soul Grinder.
Okay.
Because if I can roll as well as I did the last time, maybe. Rerolling 1s. So 4 hits. Just wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
Get 2 damage each.
Yep. AP1. You do get cover though.
Okay. Down to 2.
Okay.
I guess I got a battle shock him too when he comes down.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Chris, what am I at? 1 CP?
You're at 0 because you cycled. Because you had 2, and then did I hit the next turn button? Oh no, you have 1. Sorry, I forgot to hit the next turn button.
I should be at 1, I believe, as well.
Yep, correct.
Yep. After the Overwatch spend, yeah. Keep in mind I score at the end of my turn, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix some missile pods here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way.
Yeah, I
can
think
win,
it's. I think this.
so.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way you can win.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the board state, and just because he's guaranteed to hold 3,
Yeah.
and he can still terraform, I believe.
Yeah, he could terraform. So, yeah, there's nothing.
There's no stopping.
No.
Are we just GG?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Yeah, it's my bad. I had no idea how many rerolls you got, and I did not account for that in any way, shape, or form.
yeah, the Sunforge units are.
Yeah, I didn't
nasty
realize that
units.
basically everything got to reroll all the time.
It's
So.
yeah, the being able to reroll all hits on a full strength target is crazy good.
Yeah.
I'm seriously
Hey,
considering
Patrick,
adding.
you want to do me a favor? Just draw your secondaries for the next turn.
Sounds good.
You-
So I'm still
we're just gonna
so
assume that
sabotage will complete
Yeah,
presently.
we'll just say it completes.
Okay.
I just want to just see what it is
Yeah.
for the board.
Storm hostile and defend stronghold. So probably I just auto pass battle shock walk on here and call it a game.
Storm hostile and defend stronghold.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, guys. Well,
Yeah.
that was the game. I
That's
mean,
a rough game.
it was funny because when Karios was taking all those hits, it's like he absorbed all of the ones re-rolling into saves, like 6 of them. It almost like he sucked all the luck from the rest of the demon army. But
Yeah.
demons, they live by the 4-up and they die by the 4-up, and especially when you got the big boys. But
That's a rough
it
match.
didn't look good for him when he went first and he barely killed
Barely killed. Yeah.
Karios. Yeah.
Yeah, the clap back on Demons was a lot less than I was expecting
It was
on turn 2.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
was,
I
it was a pillow.
missed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the War Dog that came in did no damage. Bellicor missed half his attacks, I think.
More.
Yeah.
It was.
I think only 1 or 2 got through.
Yeah. No, it was. It
Yeah.
was bad.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna? Is this the list for? So you're both coming to the summer GT.
Mm-hmm.
Are these the lists, or are there changes coming?
I think so. This does expose a flaw in this list, is that I have a lot of trouble reaching into the center of the board early in the game. So I think I need to make room for a unit of breachers in a devilfish instead, because then I have assault, and I have the ability to like advance and then shoot disembarking. The breachers can act as so say if I can't get a spotter back here or something, then the breachers like advance and shoot through a wall, and then they can act as a spotter. Yeah, we'll see. The question is how much I'm willing to give up for that, and that's kind of rough. Probably have to drop a Star Scythe team for that. And those guys were clutch to the Flamer guys coming down. Obviously, they don't do a lot in this matchup. But yeah, I'll have to play around with the points a little bit. But I like the core. Just need to tweak the trimmings.
Any changes for you there, Dan?
This was me testing out Kairos, so I think I'll probably just stay with the other lists that I have been playing. And
What was
not
Kairos
put him in.
replaced?
Unit of Plague Drones and a 3rd Soul Grinder.
Yes.
Oh.
If I mean, does that all fit for his points?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm at
definitely felt-
1990. I've got 10 points left, so. Or
definitely
maybe
felt the hurt.
maybe Poxbringer has to come out for a unit of Nurglings. I think maybe that's what it was.
A little bit more scoring unit.
Yeah, I'm not sold on the Brigands, so that's what I need to toy around with. Is if they're.
I mean, I know you're
Coming out.
heavy leaning heavy into Nurgle, but Screamers are just fantastic for scoring.
Yeah.
And it sucks that you have to put out like something so valuable in order to get, do an action secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love those movement 14 action monkeys. They're so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And then they don't necessarily die because toughness 4 with a 4-up invul.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the Brigands are really squishy. That's what I've been finding.
they're squishier than you think, and the Melta isn't as reliable as you'd think too.
No, because I feel like I use them as trading pieces, but I just feel they're not doing their job. Whereas the
Yeah.
Soul Grinders consistently do their job of being really
They're really good
annoying and
price.
hard to kill.
Annoying. Yeah.
180, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for 180, they're pretty good. I mean, a lot of reasons why I think
Yeah.
people don't use them is because of they're hard to maneuver.
Mhm.
But once you start deep striking them and 3-inch deep striking them, right? Especially if you have the shadow in the middle, it gets easier to place them.
Yeah, it's kind of getting reps with them. Like I've gotten pretty used to moving them around at this point. So the movement doesn't the giant bases don't bug me that much. But
Well, they got the indirect too, right?
yeah, which is, it's swingy.
I mean, 3+ armor, basically always in cover.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I think we'll wrap
Always.
this one up. Thanks for watching. It looks like I might have a pretty dead week coming up, so we might be streaming more. So keep an eye on, join our Discord server. QR code on the screen, link in the description for our Discord server, 240, 50 people in there. That's where it's easier to reach out for us. The other social media accounts are less active. And then, of course, QR code on the screen for channel memberships, $1.99 a month for the Mid-Table Coffee Club, $4.99 a month for the Mid-Table Supporter. You get to vote in polls, and you get your little fancy thing on the YouTube, your little logo. it's mostly just a thank you and a big shout out to Clever Watson for gifting 10 memberships this during this game. That was pretty awesome. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'll play out with our little our AI music.
In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line. Straight to your screen, the bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line. Straight to your screen, the bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line. Straight to your screen, the bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line. Straight to your screen, the bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line. Straight to your screen, the bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line, straight to your screen. The bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line, straight to your screen. The bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line, straight to your screen. The bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line, straight to your screen. The bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics, going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line, straight to your screen. The bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front line. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines. Straight to your screen, the blast with every roll of the dice. The tension builds, Warhammer warriors fighting for the thrills. In the darkness of the battle,